Who's introducing this? Nduta Mazendio, the fixer.
The fixer today, chicken.
Yeah,
hello, and welcome to the Kisiangani podcast.
Yeah.
Leo, tumenasa. If I'm gonna start like that.
Mazen, big fish in the building.
Fish.
They don't know if I should take that as an insult. I'm big.
You're big fish.
Okay.
Big fish, man.
Yeah. Asante sana. Thank you for having me.
To introduce our guest. Man.
Sorry, this is Kingori Sax, man.
Yeah, man.
Kingori
Shout out!
Maestro wa saxophone kama dream.
kumtusi.
Big fish.
Kingori Sax.
Yo?
Kingori Sax.
The wrong direction, you guys.
Nini yo?
Anywhere?
It should be like this.
She's the guy who set it up.
Yeah.
I'm an OCD and some boy.
I think I'm gonna have to introduce the podcast.
No.
Tuko sawa. This is the
So karibu sana Kingori Sax.
Sana, thank you for having me.
You guy, but this is the second time we hang out with Kingori. But meanwhile, George, we're in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out Maze. Karibu sana.
Asante.
You guy, you as early as a WAM.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. Professional.
Ulitoka Juja 4am. You ndio uzuri ya kuishi mbali. You know the farther you live, the earlier you are. Because you have to wake up early and leave
Unatoka mapema.
Yeah, man. So ulitoka 5?
Yeah, 5:30 to you.
That's polite, you guy. But me, I wanna be like you when I grow up, you guys.
Yeah, profesh.
Nduta in the building.
Yeah.
Karibu sana Nduta.
Asante. Mimi nashukuru.
Yeah, but it's almost a full house bash and a chapa, so he couldn't make it.
His hands full.
You guys, we had Kingori before, but the sound got fucked up.
Which was
It was a tragedy, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine.
You guys, sorry about that. Man.
It's cool.
I'm sure you guys
It's
really thought about us. Did you tell your chick about us?
No.
Chiki, so imagine these guys have me on a podcast for 3 hours. And then the sound just gets screwed.
And what was in Mada, you guys?
Chiki, some dodgy building with a dark corridor.
I had to go up 5 flights of stairs.
From leo nimepotea kwanza. It was I got into some place huku ndani and like huku ni wapi?
Does the building have mbao doors like the
And I'm like no. When nikajua
You didn't have mbao doors?
I think he wasn't in this building.
I wasn't in this building.
Okay.
A different one, yeah.
So have you been, Maze, since we last spoke, Vana? How's the biashara of playing the saxophone going?
So far so good. It's tricky because it's just one thing and most people in Kenya still haven't, gotten used to it. But I guess ni kitu yenye ni niche, specific. Like
how do you describe a sax? Because not everyone is.
Okay, you lalia the chick like this.
Or I did.
I was just trying something. Yeah,
well, I do have a pendant that I always have.
That's dope.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, it's a wind instrument. Inakwanga imecarve hivi. The people who like carved things, I won't go any further.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's better than mine, you guys.
I don't know. I'd never know.
No, I'm talking about the joke.
Okay.
Wind instrument.
Anyway, yes. And it almost sounds like someone is singing if played right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you start out playing the sax ama ulianza na trumpet?
Nilianza na piano, as all great musicians start with.
Oh, for real?
Trying to slide in a
You guys, great musician, you guys.
But anyway, I started with piano when I was 12. And then I went to the Alliance High School.
Hey!
Huko sasa ndo nikapata school band, watu wanacheza all sorts of instruments. And that's why I started playing the sax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like what drew you to the sax? It's something you had thought of?
No, I actually had not thought of it. But there are two guys who are in a class higher than me. Walikuwa wana fight. They were both playing saxophones, but they sort of were fighting. The band used to have this thing where before any parade, walikuwa wanacheza the latest hits. By that time ilikuwa kina Mejaleza,
So wanacheza kwa instrument.
Exactly.
Wow.
Hey, true.
Kwa band.
But you inaweza sana.
Ilikuwa inabamba, but now for them it was like a battle all the time.
Yeah.
And that is what got me interested.
Oh.
This is in form?
I was in Form 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So the guys were in Form 4.
Oh, okay. So they'd be up in front of the parade ground?
Yeah, they'd be at the parade ground.
So both of them have their saxophones.
Exactly.
So they're playing, mmoja anacheza hii ngoma, mwingine anacheza ingine.
And then the rest of the band is like backing them up.
Oh, there was a whole band there.
So ilikuwa viable. Yeah.
Every week, ama?
It was every week.
Wow.
That's what you
Yeah,
call a
that's-
national.
yeah.
As you are fighting, but there were no musical instruments in the background.
Yeah.
Ni guoko tu bro, ni actual fighting bro. Hakuna kitu ingine.
So now the students would do it like just vibe with the music.
What wangevibe tu na mziki.
Mejaliza.
Yeah.
Hey, you'd be hyped.
And the teachers?
They'd be having like an early morning meeting before. That's how we could do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
and plus
immediately
it's band practice
yeah,
still.
it's sort of
So
band
it's
practice.
not-
And then immediately after that, naongecheza national anthem, you know, the whole thing.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys come and get
Sure.
alliance.
Eh,
No
but
wonder
this-
high school sucks bro.
balance.
Alafu mlikuwa mnakula nini? Make us feel even worse bro.
Hakukuwa na anything special by the way. We just had like those
Just called
once
the
in a
chicken
while
chapo.
days. Chicken was like once in a while. So it was normally your normal school, but we had a canteen that was open throughout the day. So
Oh.
ungeenda
Ulikuwa
buy
inaweza
whatever you
iwe-
want. We
Makita
could have
strings
snacks.
ziko hapo.
Jackie, can I have that sax?
Can I have the keyboard from Greece?
Wait, but why did you go to Primo?
Okay, I started off in a very good school called Green Garden, a private school.
Iko wapi?
Iko Kikuyu,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Green Garden.
Green Garden schools. Then nikatoka huko nikatupwa Naivasha Boys Boarding Primary School.
Ulitolewa
hiyo ni
Green Garden
kutupwa.
ukaendwa
Yeah.
ukapelekwa Naivasha
Unajua
Boarding?
wazazi wetu walikuwa na that mentality ya lazima ungeenda public school ndio uitwe national school by then. Yeah. So and a couple of cousins of mine had gone to that school na walikuwa wamesucceed.
Yeah.
So even though I was number 1 in my primary school,
Pale Green Garden.
Green Garden, walisema there's no you're getting into alliance from here.
Oh, okay.
And also for the
Nikatupa
boarding
huko for 2
experience.
years.
Labda ungejipata Mangu
Nyeri haya.
ama Nyeri High ka wewe. Si hata ulipass lakini ukaenda.
Ama 10 boys kama.
Yeah.
But you guys, so how long were you at Naivasha Boarding?
2 years, class 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys budako alikuwa hapo akarudi Nairobi you guys.
Nakwambia I hated that school. I wanted to leave.
Vumbi.
First midterm, I had only stayed there for a month. Walikuja actually haikuwa midterm, ilikuwa visiting day. Wamekuja na food. I was holding back tears. Ilikuwa we used to wear safari boots.
Kwa hiyo chuo.
Safari boots juu huko ni vumbi.
Naivasha.
Damn.
Naivasha is
Safari
serious.
boots ndio ilikuwa uniform. And then it was
Masaulia.
always too hot.
Yeah.
Nguo unaosha nguo within 2 hours ishakauka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naivasha is not like temperate.
When I was studying there,
But then Naivasha Boarding, is it along the highway ama
It's
iko
along the
kwa-
highway.
It's right on the highway,
Yes,
right?
right on the
Not
highway.
too far.
Hiyo chuo ilikuwa na sifa ya kuwa military.
Nakwambia punishment ilikuwa kukata fence ya cactus
So utakata-
na kung'oa
Napanga.
miti.
Eh.
Napewa jembe napanga kila kitu.
Deforestation ni punishment bro.
Actually, field yetu ilikuwa tu vumbi. There was no grass in that school.
We're gonna make this place even drier.
Hizo punishments zilikuwa mingi bro.
Yeah.
Hasa fanya Naivasha ikuwa desert hadi waka change that.
Yeah, man, but I think it shaped me as well.
So what you're saying the first visiting day maze you are
mi nilikuwa nataka kwenda home. Nilikuwa ama ndani ya gari. Nikisema mi amtoki hapa bila mimi.
na budako alitoa wapi hiyo idea ya kupeleka ama ni historia
Hiyo
kwenda
makuzo sijui nini, alafu
Yeah.
alikuwa anataka niende alliance. So
maybe you're hanging out with one of your uncles akampea hiyo idea you guys.
Unajua kizaa kijana
Ni msapere you guys. Check it out menyo if you take him to
kuria raya zinomoga tige kuwa kuma green card kuria twatia kuria green family
Green family.
very good it is tough but he'll become a very good boy.
You see like my cousin, his cousin over there mwetu.
My son, yeah.
But then boarding used to make sense. Even me, I went to boarding when I
Okay.
in primary,
Ah,
and me I went in class 4.
okay.
You went to boarding in class 4
Yeah.
all the way till start 8.
Yes.
They didn't love you at home.
You guys
mama.
know wonder you
Imagine-
guys.
Imagine.
Oh, pole.
Yeah.
Which boarding?
In Kirinyaga called Kabare.
Oh, Kabare Girls. That was primary.
Primary, yes. So from
Yes.
class 4 nilikuwa Kirinyaga huko tu na Mount Kenya. But the boarding experience isn't too bad, would you say? No. Eventually, no.
Jackie kitafuta manini other traumatized
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
I'm just so bad.
Well,
For real, wewe kupeleka okudi. Hey, where's this on? That's not kawaida.
Why don't you
MNZ.
think it wasn't bad?
Yeah, it made me very confident. It made me went to an all-girls school as well. So I just got confident. I got to be by myself and fikiria for myself and do. And even if you feel sad and homesick, homesickness ilikuwa
I
serious.
think it's away after a while. That's what you're saying.
yeah, after of course nikiingia nilikuwa you wanna cry, but again you just ngangana. Me, I thought in the end I felt, or rather now when I look back at it, I feel like it was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, boarding schools shaped a lot of us, but I don't know, kids were squeezes than kama naza toboa.
But also us guys really pump our toys now. Like you want your toy to just live a nice, comfortable life, so they become wimps.
Wimps and entitled
Sissies,
shits.
yeah.
Mazi. So did you were you in were there instruments hapo na Vasha boys ama kuna kitu kai?
Hakuna kitu kai.
Cactus.
Instrument ya mwalimu.
Walikuwa na ficha hizo whips ndani ya fence. I swear kuna mwalimu alikuwa anaitwa Ngoloko. He was a deputy.
Wow.
Was a deputy principal. Huyo
Alikuwa in charge of discipline.
yeah. Ungemwona tu anainama kwa fence just run.
Unajua anachukua kimti.
Yes.
But the kids used to, and then what
Which
was
is what? Like a sweet
Either kiboko ama alikuwa na, there was this whips they were making from like old tires.
What? Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a nyaunyo,
it's a
man.
thick one.
It's a thick one, yeah.
And
It's
short.
Yeah.
no, haikuwa nyaunyo.
Bro,
Yeah.
ni kiraba tu.
Ni rubber,
that's
it's
Mbona
crazy.
nyaunyo ni-
Yeah, let me tell you,
It's
hapana.
not that
It's a tiny
big.
nyaunyo.
It's
I'm
like a
saying it's
sandal.
Yeah.
Thick or thicker.
Yeah.
Kani
Unaona kaa
ninginyira.
colour? That nini, but now longer.
But did you ever get whooped?
Yes. Hi, how?
Yes.
How
Yeah,
would
as
I
in, I'm
not?
wondering, maybe you're a good boy, so you don't get
Nah,
whooped.
Lazima tu utapatikana.
Probability of getting whooped is
High.
high, yeah?
Everyone was whooped.
And how about like the schedule in a day? Mulikuwa mnamka saa ngapi?
5.
Namshina trumpet. Tarumbeta.
Take him to pepe.
There was ni school bell tu ya kawaida. But tungemka 5, you go to class. Now Naivasha was weird because in the morning it's really cold.
Oh, okay.
And then by like 8 a.m. mshaanza kusweat. So mnaingia class, mnakalia viti za chuma. Your ass is very cold, frozen the whole morning, so wezi lala morning preps. Na tulikuwa na hadi class 4, so from 5, and then after like 2 hours, like at 7 you go change, mnaenda dining hall uji.
Uji peke yake ama
Uji
uji?
peke yake.
Yeah,
Uji peke yake. After that you go to parade, they check if you guys are clean. If you're not, you're whooped. Hakuna story ati meet me after.
Oh, okay.
Then,
On the spot,
yeah,
justice.
on the spot. After parade mnaingia classes, just a normal primary school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lunch, lasagna.
Lasagna. Bro, mkate tulikuwa tunakula twice a week, Monday na Wednesday.
Wow.
Chai 10 a.m.
Could you have
And
like
in blocks.
At least
I remember those blocks. Could you have like your own money to buy?
No.
Was there a canteen?
No.
And no snacks.
No
either.
snacks either.
No grab.
In fact,
Shit.
after visiting day, they would do an inspection.
Or to
Yeah, to
so
check
you had
if
to
you
manage your
guys-
grab on the day. Oh.
Yes.
You store things there like a
Yes.
freaking squirrel. You guys chew it tomorrow.
Yeah, so walikuwa sneakisha food at ndani ya class because they would check in the dorms, they wouldn't check in the classrooms. So ulikuwa unapeleka food per class. Yeah, but sasa our classes used to have rats. So
Because of the food in
yeah,
the
because of the
class.
food in the class. Yeah. So you just have to eat it that day.
Eventually, yeah.
Hakuna venye unakaisha food hapo.
Damn, as you guys.
From
It
that
was
to
hell.
Alliance.
Yeah.
But you guys, you are top of your class still.
Yes.
So ukiwa
Top in the
green.
district. Green Garden.
So uliingia hapo mazee ukaanza kuwapepeta eh?
In fact, that's the reason I didn't go home for visiting day, because I was number 1. So I was telling my dad I want to go home. I could like, nigga, you're performing. You beat the second person with like 20 marks. Unasema unaenda home kufanya nini?
Enda uchukue chakula home say number 2.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
tu
Si
hapo
ukipass unaenda home ama?
Ja, vumilia tu kijana, vumilia. Yeah.
You
So
guys,
kwanza
shout out
kufail
to
from
the
there.
old man.
Yeah.
Military, I should have your Zach on this pod. Check it. How should we raise our children? Check it.
Kwambia kaa vizuri bro. That posture is not for a man.
Unaanza kuambiwa bana.
A
Yeah.
bitch posture. No, but you guys, that's dope, Mazi. So you are top of the class from
Yeah.
studied.
Yeah.
Okay, get Alliance direct, you guy.
Direct.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Alliance was a better deal than Naivasha boarding, you guy.
Yeah. I think going to Alliance, I was like, this is nothing. Na nilikuwa naona watu wanalia from one. I'm like, bro, you should have known where umetoka. This is heaven. And then home is very near. I don't stay very far from
Oh,
my
Kikuyu,
folks,
you are back
Malome
home,
Chenda,
you
yeah.
guy.
So on weekends, this is when I was at Alliance. Squeeze wamekaziwa. But on Saturday, Sunday after lunch, gates are open.
Eh,
Oh.
You guys can go wherever you want to go.
that's how it used to be.
Yeah. Okay, they used to say just go to Kikuyu town
High school.
na mrudi.
That.
Yeah, but
dope.
now us, mi nilikuwa naenda home. I'd even go stay the night narudi Sunday.
You guys, which kind of school did I go to?
Shule yetu
What kind
ingetuallow
of
mimi
bitch
ningeenda
school?
niende
Those guys were in school and still these guys are kumongering us
crazy.
results, you guys.
Yeah, that's
But you see, that freedom
You grow up.
is what shaped all of us, because then you'd know if you don't study, you're gonna be whooped because everyone there is smart. So it forces you
in
to
terms
be,
of
yeah,
okay.
just being in that
Competition.
environment. Lazima usome.
na huko kufeel ni ka B+ hivi.
Yeah, B+ is
Hata
why, bro?
Sana tuongelele.
Like unadu nini?
na vile nilikinga na hiyo B+ yangu bro ka 69.
Well, at least we'll
yeah.
have B+ you guys. So Kibare girls mulikuwa mna nini?
Kianagi girls mixed.
Kabari
mulikuwa mnaachiwa car alliance like but that's primo though.
That was primo and you know
Kabari is
when
high
Kirinyaga sio
Yeah.
tumetoka far so you can't be going lap. Well, you guys are doing cross country I bet at
Yeah.
Naivasha. Hizo ni mashughuli za boarding school za Ocha cross country.
Yeah.
We.
Hata mimi nilipiga primary school.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Hao walimu wanatoka wapi you guys hiyo Naivasha? Like where
Hello,
the
my name is
teachers come
Titus
from, you know?
Mutai. I'll be your PE
walimu.
teacher.
That's regular guys.
We'll do 15 kilometers for now.
Wewe unaweza peleka mtu wako hapo?
See.
Kwa nini you guys
I
already
wouldn't.
toka hapo with
But
sterling
what a
results you
different
guys?
one with less harshness but a boarding school.
I don't know. I don't think. Well, it would depend. I'd have to see venye mtoi yako, because I think people are different. I have siblings na najua
Just
wengine.
continue.
Najua wengine maybe awangetoboa wakiwa huko.
Yeah.
Personalities are different also, so
Yeah, you
inakuwa ni
think,
tricky.
some people would have a better temperament in boarding
Exactly.
school. Me I think ukifika alafu kute mama yangu ako mbali una toughen up tu.
Are your siblings musically inclined as well?
One, my sister. Yeah,
Or what is she
Kwangapi?
inclined?
we are three. I'm the firstborn.
Oh,
There's
okay.
my bro katikati and then my sister. She sings.
Okay.
I'm teaching her piano as well.
Hey.
My bro is a chef.
Hey, okay, still usani.
Yeah. So yeah, maneno ya keki, baking, that's his thing.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, but the usani kind of runs hata kama ni in different
The
aspects.
family, yeah. I think my mom ndio alikuwa anataka tufanye med, because my dad is a doctor. She also wanted me to do medicine.
Dr.
but,
Kengori.
Yeah.
No, I like.
I swear. Naulizangwa if there's any relation
Yeah.
between him, the doctor, and the comedian.
Yes, ndio.
Yeah, but no, there's none.
Yeah.
I see it's anyone. Where have you guys figured?
Nah, he was saying how his sister is musically inclined as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Baraka ni chef. Pastry.
Doctor.
Would you say more
Chef, yeah.
pastry? Ama pia makupika kukaranga ako
Hizo
pia.
vitu zingine anafanya, but
More
naonanga
pastry.
pastries ndo anapenda.
Okay.
You're the
Yeah.
last one in your dick.
No, I'm the first one.
First.
Okay, and how many you guys? Sorry,
3.
you already.
It's okay.
Three
Yeah.
guys.
Utasema tu.
The rest also went to Naivasha.
No. No. My bro has gone to private school all his life.
You're youngest.
Yeah, is the second born.
Oh.
Yeah, alionja public kiasi.
We just couldn't.
Yeah.
Akasema zi.
That's why I was saying we're different. My sister right now is in a public school, but it's a better public school.
Okay.
Yeah, so uko anatoboa. She's smart.
Boarding,
She might be the doctor in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys must say me. I was taken to St. Patrick's City and I couldn't act like. I just wrote a letter to my dad and told him,
Dear dad.
sirudi hapa next year. Sijui venye utafanya.
Uliandika barua na ukatuma hadi na stamps na everything.
Ilikuwa hizo days ama stamps.
Ulikuwa serious by the way.
So he read it and then he went to Kabarak to talk to the principal. A guy called Dr. Sambili. At the time he was a doctor. So
Ukafika
Buda ya tumbili.
going to Kabarak.
Yeah.
ukafurahi.
Yeah.
But now the problem is now when I went to Kabarak I was too relaxed. I wasn't reading. Me, I was on holiday. I was like, this is the life.
It, yeah.
You get in a cube, only 3 people. Yeah? The toilets are clean.
Dish.
The loos are clean.
And then
Okay,
was
dish
it
was
mixed
shit.
also? Then?
Yeah, it was mixed. Yeah. So, but Itan mazee couldn't hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you guys, ukaingia alliance hapo ndio ukaingia band from one ama?
Lingia form
Music
2.
rather.
Music I started in form 1. I think when we used to get a piece of paper where umeandikwa subjects. Actually in Alliance, everyone who goes there, sciences are compulsory
Okay.
for everyone. Hakuna kuchagua. So
Tanyeri haya.
Yeah.
hata kwenu. Okay. I can tell we think alike. Anyway, great minds. So sijali watu 10. Yeah.
I'll
So-
make it one of these days.
One day.
Yeah, we had so many subjects: French, German, computer science, music, art. We didn't have home science, but it was about to be introduced. We had like 6-7 different subjects. So miliona music hapo, I just told my mom, cheki, hii ndo nafanya, msinipeleke sijui business, I don't want to do that.
When you told your man how, when you were just selecting on your own,
Yeah, but you have
like what's the
kinda let them
selection
know.
process? You go home
You
and
go with
decide
your folks.
on day one.
Yeah. Okay, ukiwa shule si unajua wewe ndo utaamua anyway,
Yeah.
but I've always been straightforward with my folks from the get-go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I find it easier to not deal with the consequences.
How come you're drawn towards music?
I don't know. I just think some people are born with that inkling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. And then they bought me a keyboard when I was 12, nikiwa Green Garden.
Oh.
So that's what started piquing my interest.
Oh, okay. But uliniambia kuingia band ilikuwa noma sana Alliance.
Ilikuwa tricky. Alliance doesn't have a big band like Patch ama yeah.
Nyeri High, you guys had a band?
Kuna band. Zi.
You guys need to respect you guy.
Or Kaba or Buka. Us, our band had like max 16 guys. This zingine they had like 100 people nini. So the instruments were few. So it was always on merit and on also kissing us kidogo. Which
How
I
do you
did.
get in?
Kiss us or merit.
Yeah.
So you get, no, how did you get it?
Me. So first of all, I was a music student, so that gave me, because we had band members who were not music students. Then I think when we got there, we were to Lembo, everyone pick an instrument that you want to do. Everyone ran for the trumpet. I don't know why. Mi nilichukua trombone at first.
Trombone ile big.
Ile ya kuslide.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The one that slides.
Ile big inaitwa?
Tuba.
Okay, tuba, okay.
Kilosis.
No. But yeah, so I started off with the trombone and then picked up another instrument called a euphonium.
What's a euphonium,
What is
man?
It's like a smaller tuba.
Okay.
Oh.
Kind of sounds like Luther Vandross in terms of like the register of his vocals. Not too high kama Michael Jackson, not too low kama watu wengine hapo katikati. And then
Wait, did you dumb that down for us? If you had to
Yeah,
explain in
which
music
is very
terms,
good.
what
Yeah,
would
for
you
sure
say?
he had to.
Like if you had to explain in
music terms,
yeah.
It has a baritone sound. Yeah.
Okay.
Baritone is the voice between tenor and bass. Yeah.
Me would have grabbed the shaker.
There was no shaker, bro.
Triangle.
Hakukuwa na shaker
Hakukuwa
kwa
na
band.
triangle.
Kayamba.
Yeah, so kulikuwa pia na drum, like there's a big drum and called a bass drum, and then there's a snare. But me, I was inclined on playing one of the wind instruments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sax ilikuja from 3. I actually told my dad I want to play the sax for my KCSE.
Oh.
Yeah, I told him we needed to have our own individual instruments.
What?
Which was not true.
Uh-huh. And the sax is not cheap, right?
No, it's not. But the first one I got was one of the cheaper models. It was 60k.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah, that's one of the cheaper
It's my
ones.
school
Wow.
fees.
And is that like a brand new one or it's used?
No. Well, it was a brand new one, but from a lower tier brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I won't say.
You lower tier ni
they
gani?
might look for me.
Ngoja.
They might look for me now.
Yeah, bana.
Watake wanipatie brand
Kakiro.
ambassadorship. Acha nicheze chini.
Cheki
Yes.
wakiwa cheap one. Cheki Lord tier brand.
But yeah, but it worked. Yeah. But I started off playing someone else's sax in school.
So you're already in the band by now.
I was already in the
So
band.
I was wondering how you got in. Like you did an audition.
Yeah, there were auditions. Then we had to show commitment. So kuna watu wenye wangetoboa, guys who had sports and other things. Over time tu walikuwa najitoa.
Oh,
People who did not know anything to do with music, with time
they follow.
unacheki tu uwezi cope. Yeah,
So ni daily meeting.
daily. Yeah.
Hey.
So jioni mko hapo kwa
Alafu
music
kuna
room,
time
no?
tulikuwa tunaambiwa muingie muoshe music room nini. Well, it's not part of what you should do, but
But
yeah, it's a test.
it's the thing you
Alliance,
do.
lakini ni high school tu bado they have
Yeah.
to bully you guys kidogo. Yeah.
Was band fully instrumental or kuna vocals pia?
No, band was fully instrumental.
Oh.
But we had a choir.
Oh, a choir.
Yeah. So choir was bigger. Hiyo ilikuwa open to everyone. Actually had less music students than other students. But some of the best musicians in the band were not music students.
Yeah, yani msetu amevutiwa tu na anacheza.
Amevutiwa na hiyo kitu, amekuja akalan, akifika form 4 ako like shit, hata ningefanya music from the get go. Na struggle hapa na sijui agriculture ama nini and I love this shit.
Any famous notable people, alumni from back in your ear?
Who are musicians?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say his name, but Caswell.
But Caswell did he clear?
No.
What you mean? He didn't clear?
He didn't clear.
No, he didn't clear. I think he did a couple of...
alikuwa nadunga masuti bado hizo day.
Agreed.
alikuwa nazidunga juu ya
The
uniform.
mitochondria cheke just put
Viva.
Viva biology.
But if you... Even now, he is one of the most highly recognized. Because he was the most talented musician or student who came out from Alliance.
Anachezanga hiyo piano.
Keyboard.
He plays
But
piano,
for him it's
plays
innate, right?
trumpet.
Like it's
Trumpet as well.
within the guy.
Yeah. And I think our teacher alikuwa naitwa Atiaya alituambia he's never met a student like him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Alikuwa ka prodigy.
Like huyo ni prodigy kabisa.
Siange stick to music basi.
Isipokuwa ni venye akona vitu alikuwa musician before.
But
he
he's
was
still
doing
that's
that-
what I'm saying.
Like he still does
He
it.
still does it.
Oh, he still does
But now
it.
he went now.
That's how he
Nivlalenda.
makes his money.
Aye, not from politics.
It's a tangent
No,
he
you
took.
guy.
No.
But
Not from singing
You have
the
ever seen that guy
Baba.
performing?
Baba's tune.
Eh? No. Cheki haya Caswell, let's go imbe. Cheki sawa baba Viva. Wacha niimbe Viva.
No,
You
but
have
he's
ever seen
really
him
good.
performing?
Yeah,
It's quite
it's really
animated,
good. Yeah, hapo Gecko.
Gecko, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
yeah, he's
And he's doing well for a guy his age, right?
Yeah, for a guy his age. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
apart from him, I think it's just me. And yeah, for now. There's still others when you're not jaribu kuingiza in the scene. So we'll be more soon.
What are the perks of being in the band up or Alliance?
We used to wear trousers. The Alliance watu walikuwa navaa shorts. So
Hadi
like,
from 4.
yeah. Yeah. The only people who were allowed to wear trousers were cops. And then there were some special students. So like the CU chairman.
CU chairman
YCS
alikuwa anavaa
chairman,
trao.
alikuwa anavaa trao. SDA chairman, Muslim chair, and the organist. The guy plays the
Yeah,
school
organist.
organ. Then Uliza.
Not that
Na
organ.
choir chairman.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eh.
Everyone else.
Everyone else in the
hata
band.
Ni captain wa rugby we ni nani, they don't give a
Manze
fuck.
kusu-
So shorts ni mpaka form 4?
Hadi mwalimu anaingia na shots.
Yeah, you can. Shorts ni mpaka form 4.
Yes.
Hadi walimu
Manze
bro,
kusu-
hadi
kulikuwa na
principal
baridi bana. It was cold there though.
It was what walizoea.
Ai.
So utafanya nini and you have to. So like band packs you could wear trousers on like specific days.
Oh, on specific days?
Yeah, like when there's a special occasion in school.
Oh, it's not daily?
No, not daily. But you had access to the music room and we had like other things in that music room.
You could command
Which
the
I will
music room.
not say because I don't know who's gonna be watching and I don't want to be the snitch even if it's been
Cheki
years.
tukutane music room 4:30 nitakuwa nimevaa trout and recognize.
Nataka kudramio.
Well, not those kind of privileges, but yeah.
Nikipona unavaa trout bro, cheki leo.
Wewe si kopo uko na trouser.
You guys was the principal at Alliance during your days?
DG karaoke.
What was his style, like leadership style?
He was very
Shoot the legs.
well.
Cheki hivi ukiwapata kwa music room. Piga risasi mguu alafu
Ukiona miguu haina trouser, nataka upige risasi kwa magoti.
As you know, he was more democratic than the ones who came after. The one who came after him. We had an easy time when he was president. When he was principal, that's when we had freedom to do everything. Guys used to come with
So his
laptops.
style was a bit chill. It wasn't that one.
He's like, you guys know what you came here to do.
Yeah.
And used to have this quote. I would say, if you see an elephant on top of a tree, someone must have put it there. I didn't even know.
So what does it mean? Oh, okay.
I still don't know. But
Just say
well,
anything.
he used to say that there's nothing impossible for you guys. So he sort of opened us up to so many opportunities. Old boys used to love coming back to Alliance. We did so many exchange programs with students from outside the country, UG, China. They'd come stay in school with us. Some of us would go. So Alliance, I'd say going to Alliance is not just about, the prestige of the school, but the exposure. I'd never have started playing the sax if I had not gone to Alliance. I'd never have wanted to go and study outside the country, like I'm gonna go do later this year.
Oh, shout out, man.
Yeah. If I had not gone to Alliance.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think what we got when we were there was a lot of exposure. You're given freedom, so you shape your own life. Watu wengine after high school umetupwa campus, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
There's so much going around, you get lost. Alliance ulikuwa unapotea unajirudisha. We had this culture where guys would walk around with books. Tulikuwa tunapeana tu unnecessary pressure. Mtu ako na setbook, mwingine amebeba sijui textbook ya chemistry. You're going for lunch.
So anaenda kuisoma.
Anabeba book, mkipanga line hapo anasoma.
Oh,
Yeah, but ilikuwa tu nonsense. Because nobody was studying anyway. Maybe what was setbooks, but see wengine ilikuwa ni culture. So you see guys doing things.
Let me ask a question for Bashir. Kulikuwa na Mwax Alliance.
Like time ya KCSE ama
Like as yeah.
ama during like the generally
as a culture yani
Mwax.
Yeah.
I use
like leakage sio Mwax.
Leakage.
Yeah.
Time ya KCSE.
Yeah. Like when you were sema like your teachers would actually be part of that, you know, point you towards nini, show you the questions before in a mock exam.
Well, what I'd say is they were smart in the sense that they'd never tell you you're going to combine sodium bicarbonate with something in the lab, but they'd teach you things around that. So like before we did our exam, mngekuwa na like an impromptu meeting. Anyone who wants to go, you go. You don't have to go. Unajua bado kulikuwa na wale walikuwa overly spiritual.
Oh, okay.
Me siezi, you've been given leakage. It wasn't leakage, but they'd like maybe focus on a specific topic that was gonna come. It wasn't the whole paper, but you'd find like that question would be easier for you when you get into the exam. Yeah. So I wouldn't call it leakage per se, because in my understanding leakage ni unaambiwa question 1 ni hii, question 2 ni hii. Yeah, but they would work around it.
But those papers, if you study them long enough, they sort of ask the same.
Yeah, it's repetitive. Yeah, zinajirudia most of the time.
No, generally speaking, you guys.
No,
you guys weren't given leakage.
No, ilikuwa. It used to not from the teachers, from people just.
Yeah, watu walikuwa wanajitafutia.
Oh, okay.
There were still guys who got those papers before. People had phones. Yeah. So I know guys who got straight A's, but awange cope na med school. They dropped out.
Right.
Yeah, because you unaiba, you go there unapata. Bro, you're not cut out for this shit. So
yeah. So you guys, okay, I don't like asking what's the one thing you learned from Alliance which you think is still shaping your life now?
Just do what you love, and everything else will just align itself around you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like for me, when I went the music way, I joined the band, but then eventually I became the organist at Alliance High School.
So ukapata trao yako
direct. Nikakuwa na batrao form 4, which
kuna trao mbili ama
because them walifanywa induction before waingie into cophood, because cops only form 4s. So walikuwa na mshow late in the night wanafanyishwa hiyo ujinga yote. All I had to do was just be the best at music and be the best at playing the organ. And I got my privileges without, having to suffer like them. So there's some who hated and they wanted to strip me of my privileges, which they could.
There was politics.
Bro, you didn't earn it.
Ati jamani nani? Ati ni nani? Mbona natembea?
You guys, that school was also very competitive, right?
It was extremely. Even for those posts, it was hard.
But nani ana appoint organist?
The previous organist.
Oh,
yeah, it was handed over.
What did you do to the previous organist?
Well, we were only 3 music students. I was the only one playing the organ, so by default,
okay.
But I had to live up to the expectations, because now, like, Kasmal was the organist. There was another guy.
Kasmal was the organist?
Not before me.
Oh, okay.
Like a couple of years before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then the one who was there right before me left a very big shoe to fill.
Kwani alikuwa mnoma sana kwa organ? Kwani alikuwa na do nini kwa organ, you guy? Alikuwa tu mnoma
generally, but you've seen an organ, right?
Yes.
You play ikona like 2 sets of keyboards. Some have even 3 or 4. Ours had 2, and then you also play with your feet.
Oh, the feet also produce sound.
Una notes uko chini.
Okay.
And you're reading a sheet of music as you're playing. So you have to be good. Hakuna shortcut.
Nipe hiyo music ya kusoma sheets.
Unasoma sheet, and for like if I'm playing the sax and I'm reading sheet music, it's easy. It's just one line of music. When you're playing the organ, you're reading 4 lines at the same time. It's moving this way, but you're reading them this way in terms of notes. Yeah, you have to be good. Anyone who plays the organ, unampatia heshima yake.
You got their organs being manufactured now?
Yeah, but not as much. I don't think it's a very popular instrument. And then guys have moved away from sheet music a lot. So it's being used a lot in jazz.
The organ?
Yeah.
Yeah. In
but
some
it's
Catholic
more like
churches,
electric organ. Not the old church
old
organ with, like, the pipes. And
in our school we had an organ. Yeah, so the guy who used to play it is called Oyo. Yeah, but even him guys used to respect that nigga, you guys, man.
It's not easy. It's not easy. So even if all gonna say I didn't earn the trouser, I earned it.
Yeah.
Did you have your own cube as the organist?
Yes.
Hey, okay. Packs.
You guy, man.
My own cube.
I'm gonna be the organist, you guy, going forward in my future.
I'm gonna harvest organs.
Take it. My crow, you guys. Okay, my future is bright.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it was also a lot of work because at Alliance you'd sing hymns every single day.
Oh, there was chapel daily.
Chapel daily.
Chapel daily.
Chapel daily, and you're the one who's like sort of like the music director. So you'd plan out the hymns for like the whole week or the entire month. There were times when you'd have like Easter services and Christmas
so it was
services.
hectic.
Yeah, ilikuwa kazi. And lazima upange pia choir, upange band. Then you play your instrument. It's a lot of work. But of course with choir they had a choir chairman, band they had a band leader, but you're the overall. So unasimamia hizo departments zote. It's a lot of work. Music was big at Alliance.
On closing day kulikuwa na hymn fulani walikuwa nacheza organist. Ilikuwa inaitwa God be with you till we meet again.
Yeah.
Unakumbuka ngoma?
Check
God be with you till we meet again. Okay, nowadays it's sung more in funerals, you guys. That song makes me feel sad, you guys.
Unakumbuka them days?
Them days I love PSI venye wase wakidedi wanacheza hiyo ngoma, you guys. Where maze? So after high school maze, did you know sasa when msesu wa music sasa?
Well, there was that break before wingie kampo cause niletwa UN. So I had
ulitwa kudu?
BCom.
Oh, okay.
Actually failed intentionally, but that's a story for another day.
Oh, for real? You didn't know you failed intentionally?
No.
Oh, okay, labda tutaona kwa ipod.
Ni sawa tu.
Shut up!
I did it especially because my mom wanted me to be a doctor. I didn't want to. So
become and then doctor aje tena.
No, I failed in KCSE intentionally so that I don't get a good grade.
You guys.
Yeah.
Medicine is my business. Ndio maana alifanya BCom. Na med.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying.
Najaribu.
Yeah, tomone your trial.
Effort. Yeah.
Check, you know,
Before BCom.
it's weird that me nilidunda nikijua. You know this KCSE. So what did you get when you dunda, you'd say?
I didn't finish CRE. Nilianguka KM intentionally.
Like the paper ulikuwa unaangalia hivi na unaandika vitu zako. Okay.
Cause nilikuwa najua nikipita hiki tu vitu nilijua siezi anguka. Ndio isika tu obvious ni hesabu cause I always got straight A's in maths and music.
Yeah, music wezi dunda.
Hizi vitu zingine nilikuwa na nafika mahali so even when the results zilikuwa zinatokea nilikuwa tu najua I'm not.
So you got a B+?
No, I got a B.
Oh, right. And you're an A student?
Yeah.
In Alliance?
Yeah.
For real?
But you got your dad
didn't... wangejua tu.
Yeah, they didn't think...
Sure your folks sense that you sabotaged.
Well, you know, there's always this theory that probably wase waliogopa, you know, that final test unaanguka, whatever. So they were really more encouraging me.
But hako wanaona ujali wewe unatembea tu kuna nini.
Like I also acted like I was a bit remorseful.
You get me if I was your dad, I would have really
actually wanted to go to Berkeley and do music at Berkeley immediately after high school. Yeah. So like
that was the plan, right?
Yeah, that was the plan. So like 2 months after results imetoka nini, that's when I started telling my dad, by the way, unajua kuna hizi opportunities za watu kwenda nje. Kaanza kuona nani angalia in a certain kind of way and it's like, okay. So hata watu wakuna B wanaweza enda, hey, I'm like, yeah, you know I got an A in music, so there are these music schools and it's like, okay. Yeah, but my mom was not really for that idea, and she was always of the idea that I do my first degree in Kenya.
Okay.
I get to mature, know myself, and then if I want to go after that, fine. So eventually I was like, fine, I'll do BCom. So the units, I had 6 units per semester. I'm like, I can still do my music shit while I'm still in campus.
In the evening, eh?
Yeah.
Kampo
Na
wapi?
ilikuwa Nairobi uni?
Yeah, you are Lower Kabete.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay.
You know, 6 units ni kidogo sana.
But
In
some
a
music
semester.
ilikuwa unaipiga wapi jioni?
Now that's the thing. At first, you know, everyone starts in church. And then you just talk to a couple of friends, unasikia wase wakisema, oh, kuna kuanga na jam session hapa, there's a thing here, come kuja jam.
Church unaingia just any random local church, huh?
No, I was already in church before. I used,
Paki ama?
no. Ni church ingine, well, right now it's bigger, but it was small. KAG.
At the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
at the time.
okay.
KG.
Yeah. Waithaka. Big shout out to them. Actually, I still serve there up to today.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
man.
Every
Shout out
Sunday.
to KG.
Yeah.
Wow.
Waithaka. I see many band guys, even in my church, because me I go to Parkland Baptist. Many of those guys in that band, or rather, who play in the band, you see them in many other spots.
Yes. I know them. We work with them. Akina Gavi, the pianist, the drummer.
These are drama
Yeah, big guy. He's called
Yeah.
MJ.
Ah.
Yeah, he's really good. So those guys, there was a time I was at Paki, briefly, but I would say church helped me grow. Because when I was a kid, I'd go to church, play piano for like the children's service,
Yeah.
so you get more confident at it,
Ah.
and then you improve your skill pole pole, and then the consistency of playing every week,
Yeah.
you get good.
So apart from church, there's no other place somebody can grow which is not a bar.
Bars are very good places
As
for
well.
people
True
to
that.
grow, because everyone starts somewhere. So si tulianza wapi? Tulianza Zipang.
Zipang ilikuwa.
Nakumbuka
Where was
Zipang,
Zipang
Mombasa
at?
Road.
Yeah.
Hapo
Imerebrand sahi, I think.
yeah, they rebranded. Ilikuwa, which mall is this?
Yeah. Next Gen. Is it Next Gen?
Mall, yeah.
Yeah.
So you start there, you do one show there. Kiasi you go ask to open for someone.
Oh, okay.
Hapa na pale.
And you're carrying your instruments
Yeah.
this whole time.
Unabeba yo my sax, the one that I had from high school. By then kesi ishaanza kuharibika because you're moving around with it. But by then at least mzazi anaona, this kid is out of high school but he's doing something.
And were you making dollar bills?
I was making something.
Katao mbili. When you're starting out,
Tautano
obviously it's
hapo,
not.
and you know Tautano back then
Tautano ni wapi
was
sasa?
something.
Zipang.
Yeah. Unapoa
That's
kitu
polite.
mzuri.
Yeah.
And then for you, and then you don't have so many things. You're still at home.
And you are in camp all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I used to stay at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mimi nilikuwa commuter.
yeah.
Sikuchukua hostel at first. Nilichukua baadaye for other reasons. But yeah.
So ilianza kupenya lini maze huku nje sasa?
I think being with my band Hornsphere opened up.
Shout out Hornsphere.
Hornsphere, man.
Yeah. It opened up so many opportunities. We did our first show for like a gospel musician. I don't want to give her any credit online, but yeah,
Sisi Winans.
No, Kenyan. She messed us up, and please don't start guessing names. I won't. Because namjua ataanza nani. I keep talking nani.
I wanted to ask Rose Muhando because I know she's not Kenyan, you guys.
Yeah, Kenyan, but
Take
yeah.
ni bebe. Take himself on you. Okay, please.
Yeah, we did our first show.
Uh-huh.
It was really good, but we got paid peanuts. And we had been at this project for like a whole month. I had spent all my pocket money on that shit.
So, do you agree before like tutalipwa hii?
Now, this is the thing. Gospel musician, it's a big opportunity, and you're like, I think anyone who's made it in the industry, lazima kuna time uligongwa.
Yeah.
Someone took advantage of your
Hatu uligongo juzi, sio?
Juzi.
Juzi.
Msame
Si juzi sana.
Pole.
Si amesoma.
Amesoma. Yeah. Is that school of life. So tulifanya ile kitu.
So ilikuwa msha agree ama ilikuwa ile?
Hatukuwa tumeagree, but you know the event is sponsored.
Yeah, so you had faith.
Oh, you had faith
You
in
had
the
faith.
system.
Yeah.
That's the
that
thing. You
would
have
be
faith
good.
in the system and in this musician.
Yeah.
Na wase walikuwa wanalipia tiko?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh.
Mimi hata nilikuwa nasema wale watu walikuja kuniona wangenilipa hiyo pesa ya udai.
Oh,
Yeah.
ulileta ki crowd.
Yeah. Nileta mbogi. I had like 20 guys there.
Boys
Ah.
wange
Labda kupanga event.
And there were times when we were going for rehearsals, mnatoka late. Si tulikuwa I used to go with my neighbor. She is older, so alikuwa job at the time, but we used to mnafika Kikuyu stage. By the time you get home, because home is not Kikuyu town, it's like in the outskirts, hakuna gari zishaisha, so you have to take a cab. That's an extra expense.
Yeah.
Na mmeenda tizi for a whole month, so unaangalia what you spent going for this rehearsal versus what you're being paid. it doesn't make sense.
But to be honest, because you're describing things, even us guys are pitied.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just part of your own training. I'm not
Exactly.
saying I agree with guys being gongod, but in the larger scale of things, it's part of your
Exactly.
the sad training.
The sad
that you have to
training,
go through.
In this.
Because you go for a gig, you're not gonna get paid. You have to. I remember those nights when I used to go back to Kite. Mazo unapigwa na baridi ingine, you guys.
Nandodi. It happens.
But now the goodness is every gig you do just adds to your experience. It's like flying.
And it shapes you. You go here, you play this song, you see people like it, you note it down. You play it somewhere else, you see people don't like it as much as these people liked it, then you realize the crowds are different. You play a different song, you realize so this crowd needs this. Right now nikipigiwa simu sahi niambiwe naenda place flani, I don't even need to ask who's there. When I get there, I see the kind of people who are there.
Damn, you guys!
Exactly what to play.
You guys,
I mean,
dope,
but it's even for you guys. I think it's also the same thing,
Yeah.
because when you go to
that's
entertain a crowd, I know there are times when you start off with a joke and you realize,
hii wezi.
haiwezi toboa huku, so you switch it up quickly. Nah, it comes with experience, but you have to go through that. I feel like, to some extent, I could give her credit. The musician, because
No, but also you shouldn't gonga guys.
Yeah, but you should not take advantage of guys. And right now I have a small crew, like my own, for my brand. I don't pay them much, but I pay them something, especially in the events that I need them.
Okay.
Because siku hizi unaenda event ingine wanze uwezi ingia umebeba your instrument, kuna mtu anakubebea. There's someone who's setting things up for
okay. Yeah, after the event,
perception.
someone who's
setting down, because you need to deal with my fans and everything. Someone who's gonna deal with your food and drinks and everything. So you get people who are also getting into the game. You train them, but you also pay them something. Yeah. So we are trying to change. Just because you went through the same thing doesn't mean that other people have to go through that.
True.
And I feel like if the musicians who are ahead of us had that idea or mentality, the industry would have been very far. Like Nigerians have done that for each other. Why not Kenyans do that for
How about Congolese? Do they have the same system?
Kwanza wanatugonganga huku sana. They underquote us very hard, but I'd say for them it's more out of desperation than
survival.
Survival than because they bring, akifika huku anaona huku ni better kiasi, ana bring their brother, their cousin, their home, so wanajaa. But with time they get to realize kumbe the game is like this and like this and like this. But they are our fellow brothers, so
true. But their system of running their bands, it's more of what's apprenticeship?
Yes.
So you apprentice under a guy.
Yes.
As you're trying to find your footing. And then there are things that I see, like my protege right now doing, and I'm like, it's because he's young, I understand, but now you show him, I made this mistake, you don't have to make it. But are there many guys who want to learn though? Because I feel like nowadays things have changed in terms of mentalities. Some guys just want to ride straight to the top.
And it's not easy. It takes a lot of time and effort, and if you get there too fast, you realize you didn't have a strong foundation.
There's some things you didn't learn.
There are things you didn't learn. Unaenda unaumia. You have to start now from the ground up when you're older. Right now I'm very young, despite me having a bald head, but the years that I've been in the scene, I know a lot from those pitfalls. Unagongwa huku. There's a poet we did a gig for, Ali to promise heaven on earth. Alipotea, aliblock sim number nini. You go to another place, umeagree pesa fulani. For some reason, the show doesn't end up going on for as long as it was supposed to go on. Wanawakata do. Those things happen. So you learn how to now build a brand. You deal with contracts
and how to write your contract.
You see the importance of having a manager, because then you as an artist remain a darling, and then they deal with the bitchy manager.
True.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe we need a school of artistry. No, because some of these guys are facing some of the things we face in our scenes. It's similar. It's totally similar. Like if you don't have a manager negotiating for yourself, you'll shoot yourself in the foot most times. You'll kubali deals which maybe you shouldn't have kubalied, manze. Ama you go for a gig, the environment is not conducive for you to perform. Those things are annoying, manze.
They're annoying, but I think it's part of
So how do you get into Hornsphere?
So we started with that show yenye tuligongwa. Immediately after, there's one of us who's senior. He was part of the initial band.
Anaitwa
Kimba Sax.
Oh, okay. Shout out, man.
Shout out Kimba Sax.
He's really shaped us as well. Now, he's one of the guys who has taught us that we can show the guys behind us the way. Yeah. So I've learned a lot from him, business wise, now in terms of music, performance wise, how to conduct yourself, how to carry yourself. Msanii si lazima uonekane. You don't have to come here, looking shaggy or
you have to
unakuja hapa na attitude ama nini.
Okay.
Because you're the artist, unakuja with an air of importance. No, you can be humble, but unabeba your respect. Yeah. So I've learned a lot from him. So he suggested we form a crew and do the thing.
You met up in those
that event.
Okay.
We had seen each other outside, like this 1 year between high school and campus. He was already in the scene doing big things, but that show is what brought us together.
So all of you, am I huge and
all of us.
How many are you guys?
We are 4.
Who are the other 2?
Babu and Danso. Babu and Danso were actually in the same high school.
So Babu plays...
He plays tenor saxophone.
Okay.
Danso plays trumpet. Kimba Sax plays alto saxophone.
All right.
And I play soprano saxophone.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
but that's what we've been playing. Nimesikia hiyo. Nani ana bass?
Soprano sax Kindiki.
Nani ana bass?
You had to throw in one, you guys.
But surprisingly, when we sing, it's the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do bass.
I sing.
So you sing as well?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hornsphere sings?
Yes.
Wow.
You guys should have come for a show on Sunday. But anyway, we're going to have more shows. Yeah.
Yes.
You should be
at 1824.
Unafaa kutu reminding
Ndaacha
next door.
Ndaacha know the next.
Shit.
Yes, please.
Ndaacha know the next
please.
one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure. So we've just gotten back actually. We had taken like a 6-month hiatus from
Sauti
the
Soul
group.
style.
I think guys were also in different seasons.
Yeah, dude, that happens.
Yeah, there's someone who's starting school. Someone else was starting a business. And then it was good for us to take a break because right now we've matured. Even the music that we're writing right now is different. Yeah. A lot more singing actually than
for real?
instruments.
That's
like
dope.
our previous album, we had more of instruments. But
What's
right
the name
now,
of the album?
Formation.
Oh, Formation.
Oh.
Yeah, check it out, man.
So how do you start writing?
Bana, Mangoma.
Music.
Like
Instrumental.
for instrumental.
I think the principles are more or less the same like singing, but there are different things. There are singers who write the lyrics or write a story first, then they try and find a melody for what they've written.
Sweet melody.
Yeah. Yeah, but for us, it's more of the melody comes. And it hits you anywhere. Like you could be
In the
practicing.
toilet.
Yeah, you could be practicing, maybe you're doing the things we call scales. You see, when singers do this whole thing, or they start singing do re mi fa sol la ti do. So we have those ones for saxophone. So you could be doing a couple of those, and then you realize, when I play this note and this note following each other, it sounds good. So then you start from there. You record an idea. Sometimes you bank it. You come back to it like 3 months
Where
later.
do you keep it?
On your phone.
Oh, you just record?
Yeah, you record on your phone, laptop, or even in studio. You have like so many projects. Record kitu halfway, unaiacha. You come back to it later. Then there are days when you go to studio, you tell your producer, I want a track sounding like this. Within a couple of hours, you have a full track. So it's different. I feel working with Hornsphere has opened me up to even looking at music differently because we don't write the same. If you listen to our songs and I tell you this one, Kingori wrote this one Kimba Sax wrote, this one Babu wrote, this one Danso wrote, you'll tell our different personalities from how it sounds.
Oh, okay.
That's the beauty of music.
Yeah, that is so interesting. Like you have bits. It's like they have bits also. Because even us, when you think of a bit, you just note it down.
Yeah.
And then, have you ever like noted down a melody, then it disappears?
Yes.
Many times.
There are times when we've not noted down and disappears, and you all try and remember it. Haikuji.
Gone.
Yeah. So hence, when we get to studio, kuna simu ya mtu that is recording always. So at some point you sit down and you're like, by the ile idea yako fulani sio hiyo, play whatever you had recorded, you can remember. There's a time we're doing when we recorded for Savara's album Savage Level. If you listen to it, there's
you recorded for Savara?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out, man.
Hey, shout out.
Savara, brah.
Yeah. Savara believed in us, and he is actually the one who's paid us the most for recordings in studio. Yeah.
How does that work?
That's dope.
As in?
Like
music shit.
Paying per track or per album?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how you agree. For him, we agreed on a total figure for the album.
Okay.
But there are people who they want us per track. There are people who want us to collab. So it's different. We try and get as much value from every interaction and give as much value as possible.
Yeah.
So for him, he had a lot of music that was different and diverse. So we had a camp there for like 3 days.
Where were you guys?
There's a studio called Snowball. It's in Kitusuru.
So you just live there?
You camp they have rooms and everything, so you stay there.
So if you're staying there, what do you have specific rehearsal times? Like when do you now play around with the
So basically the idea for recordings like his, he had most of the track ready. So it just spaces in between where you're feeling. Yeah, so you get in studio, he plays the track. If you like a specific section, you just ask the producer to loop it, and then we'd all break into, like, each one goes to their own corner, write your own ideas, record, then we come together and then we play together, see which idea works best. If this idea inazengiana naye, and then you record. For us, we give people like 10 different ideas per song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So unabaki ukichagua. So hata sisi, by the time the song is coming out, we don't know whose idea was big. So it's new to us as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like some sort of consultancy also.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you create your own beats and stuff. Okay, I'm using layman's terms.
Yeah.
And then now, if I want to give it an edge, I call you guys. I say, this is my project. See what we can do with it.
Punch it up.
Yeah, so the people who want, like when we did this song for Wanavokali, Rumba.
Shout out Wanavokali.
You did that song?
Hey, Rumba is nice.
Oh, you did that one?
Yeah.
That song is dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
You know, I used to think Wanavokali ni Waluya.
Why? Oh, well, it inakani kama ni
niambia si Waluya. So it's Wanavokali. I thought it was a Luje group.
Wacha.
For really, guys.
Yeah,
but no, but that song is dope, man.
Yeah. So that's actually one of the songs we did mbele before even Savara's album. So like for that one, they had spaces. The producer had also had some ideas.
What is a space?
Like spaces in the music.
You see, between verses, kuna places where it's just the instrumental part.
Okay.
Or you find there are people who write songs that andika verse 1 na chorus. Ameacha space ya verse 2. Then ameka chorus ingine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so those spaces are always there when people are making demos. So kama wao walikuwa wameandika, the whole song was ready, they had spaces in between. So si tuliingia tukajaza those spaces. Producer alikuwa ameka horns zingine hapo, tukamwambia toa hizo vitu hapa. We're gonna put for you fresh ones.
Oh, okay.
And we did that.
Hey.
There are people who, when you go to studio, they have an idea of what they want in terms of even the notes. An example is Mutoria.
Hey, shout out
Mutoria. Yeah. He's really good, and he's also a musician. By musician, I say that as someone who can play instruments and can sing. So he has the whole spectrum. There are musicians like
Bien.
No, Bien can play the guitar.
The guitar as well, yeah.
He's a musician.
Luya hit.
Whitney Houston. Could she play
like Charisma can play an instrument.
Yeah.
Okay. But
not to dim down.
Yeah,
anything.
true. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So as in someone like Mutoria or even Bien, they'll have an idea of how he wants the horns to sound.
Oh, so he'll just
Yeah, he'll give you like an idea and then you refine it.
Yeah.
Because you're the horn player, you're the master at the instrument.
So you guys, this sorry, have I interrupted the question here?
No.
This like going for that camp with the Savara.
Yes.
Is it a very expensive endeavor for the artist?
Yeah, for them it's expensive because I think the studio charges, I don't know if they charge 6K per hour. Yeah. But you see, by then they were being sponsored by Universal Music Group.
Okay.
Because it was when they were doing that whole breakup thing. Yeah.
And everyone was doing solo.
We were among the first people to know they were doing that solo thing. But we couldn't talk about it a lot, but yeah.
So being sponsored means the money is being given to you in advance.
Yes.
But you have to still pay, right?
Who? as the artist.
Yeah, as in, see, it's like an advance.
Yes.
Then you sell the records, and then they pay themselves back.
Themselves in a way.
Yeah. So do you think it's better to be independent rather than, especially lately? I was reading about TLC. So I read they sold 10 million copies, but they were getting 10 cents per record.
10 cents per record.
I'm like, yo, man.
It depends. If you look at it in a smart way, for musicians who just sing, it's tricky because you're forced to live under that one umbrella. You see, like for someone like me or for Hornsphere, we have our music. So if we are signed by a label and our terms are that they will distribute this music for us and they'll pay us for this distribution of music, or they'll give us the advance and then they'll recoup from the album, that's fine. But now when I'm doing my own individual show as King Ori, the label has nothing to do with my show. So me, I can earn my money from playing for people's weddings, from doing my own private events, playing clubs. That's a whole different thing. So it depends with the label that you're on and the terms that you're on and where you are as a person. Kuna mtu maybe ako talented but they don't have the way to push them forward. You could sign a contract but be smart about it.
You read the fine print.
Yeah, read the fine print, get a lawyer, and then think about where your career could go if you're independent or if you're under the label. Think if you want to sacrifice this for this period and then do your thing later. There are people who have an everlasting writing skill. Someone like Bien akiingia tu kwa song inakuwa tu ni yake. So someone like Bien can't be tied down because even if he gets out of that label, he'll still hit. Someone like Bensol, who else? I think those people who are super talented without the label, if you feel like, because I've seen Jerai has been taken on by one of these labels.
Who?
Jerai. Shout out Jerai.
Okay, man, I don't know Jerai.
Damn, my God.
What's that song of ours?
He's on Jerai.
I've been waiting.
Are you living under a rock, bro?
I think
Kite is
Actually,
a
that song. Yeah.
Maybe
But
if I hear the chorus.
She's under a label right now.
Oh, it's a chick.
Yeah, it's a chick.
Oh,
Jerai.
okay. I think I've heard that name.
You've heard
Jerai,
it?
chick. Yeah.
So she's been writing amazing music
Dope
from Kitambo, but people didn't know her.
Yeah.
That one song propelled her to stardom.
There's always that one thing.
Yes, if you're really good. So every song she's producing, even of late, they're just hits.
Oh, they're bangers.
Yeah, and she's good, but the label is helping her move a step further and faster than she has been moving.
Oh, okay.
True.
So I think, from what I know, I don't know anything, but from what I know, she has a better deal.
What do you think happened to this Sailors gang, according to folklore?
See that thing I was talking about, foundation? It's very important.
Yeah.
Hizo hardships, they shape you. You see someone like Charisma right now, people know him right now, they don't know the Charisma who was struggling. He deserves everything he's earning right now because he alikuwa kwa trenches manze.
Oh, that's why alipiga Eli Coffee akiwa kwa trenches.
Yes, story. I will not.
In it?
I don't know.
What happened, bro?
Yeah.
mimi niko kwa trenches.
By then he was not. But yeah, he started off ukiona video zake za kitambo when he started.
Mazao sio utoka far.
Wametoka mbali. Even Watendawili. Ukiona when they started when they were at Kaskazini and everything, right, and then they broke up, then right now they're doing Watendawili the thing. It takes a lot. Mnapiga mashow zingine manze hata uwezi post.
Mahel show.
Hiyo show hata ilikuwa sijui wapi, unakubali tu unasema tu ni sawa, wacha tufanye show tu tuongeze ka something. Ama there's someone who is here who might see, might open the door. I don't think Sailors walikuwa na hiyo. I think wao walikuja kama wamehit. And then the group was so big and diverse and they did not, I don't think they had formed a relationship from hardship.
Okay.
This is a very sensitive area I'm going to, but you see, even in relationships, most people say why most of our folks' relationships worked. Walipatana wakiwa, they had nothing.
Yeah.
So when we get things together, right now everyone is just running for whoever has the thing.
Ready
struggle na mwingine, exactly. That struggle, inawafanyanga tu mnakuwa together and you have a story, you have somewhere you're coming from. Mkiingia tu hivi na mmehit immediately na all these things are coming your way, you've never handled any of these things before, and then you get a manager who does not know how to handle you guys as a group, because I also feel like their manager at the time messed them up.
Maybe she didn't know
Yeah, she didn't know how to do that, and she didn't have the experience managing.
Because even managing is a skill.
It's a skill.
There are people who are born to do that.
There are people who are born to do that. There are people who learn how to do that. Someone like Anchi, people see her out here expressing her personality, but when you sit with her in a room,
who is Anchi?
Anchi, the manager who she managed Sauti Sol.
Oh, okay.
And now she manages this actor called Boogie.
All right.
Oh, Boogie. Okay.
Yeah.
Does she manage podcasters?
I don't know.
Doesn't she manage Mamito or something?
I think so.
I think there's something. Yeah.
The PR chick.
So she's
Anchi,
always on.
That's a different person.
Videos. Okay.
Yeah, she's really good at her job. Even Chiki, for her to manage Bien, she's been in the game for long. People don't know Chiki was a dancer for Chris Brown back in the day.
Chris Brown moja.
Yeah,
Moja.
for real. Chiki amekuwa industry for years.
Yeah, she
Sai mnafikiria they're earning whatever they're earning because ati
hakuna overnight success.
Yeah, I think they needed to be shown the way in the right way. Like for us, even as Hornsphere when we were starting, Bien had an impact. I think Bien, and that's why even musicians, we love him. Because he believes, well, not that love, but we trust. He showed, he's been so impactful to so many musicians. Akianza hata his solo career, unaona anafanya collabo na Bridget Blue, anafanya collabo na Yani, who people would not call like the top
big
echelon
artists.
superstars. They are superstars in their right, but they had not gotten to that level. If Bien likes your shit and he believes you guys can go somewhere, he'll tell you straightforward. Na atakwambia kama unafanya kitu fala atakwambia. Kasi alikuwa anatuambia, manze, you guys amwezi kuja studio mkikaa hivi bana. When we went to studio the first time,
like shabby.
tulikuwa tu manze tu. Anawaambia nyinyi wasanii bana, brand yourselves properly and then go to mkitoka hapa and then studio muandike muziki yenu, release it. People will dig your shit. I already dig it, so everyone else will dig it.
So you have to be intentional, huh?
Yes. So if you get someone like that who's senior like that
telling you
telling you that, you also even if you did not believe yourself kabisa, you do that. Someone like Ben Sol was also instrumental in our growth, because we met Sauti Sol through Ben Sol, and he's also that kind of a guy. Kawa ni mnoma na atakwambia, and he'll work with you. He'll also try and help you where he can. Unajua kuna mahali pia hawezi fika msizoeane.
True. Yeah. Which is also important.
Yeah, but those two guys, I'd say they really impact people positively in the game.
That's why mi ungara hivi yangu yote kwa iPod. Umenotice mi ungara siku hizi.
Branding.
Nani stylist wako? Assange. Dem Crystal anaitwa nani?
Ule boy wa pale hivyo Nairobi West.
You guys anaitwa Jobsi.
But I was about to ask, like, mention, go through a few like horror gigs and good ones and the reasons behind that.
Horror gigs.
Yeah.
There's one where we were supposed to perform. Well, it wasn't really horror because we still got paid at the end of the day. Contracts. Yeah. We had done like a sound check the previous day for like 3 hours. Normally sound checks are like an hour, normaliza. But we spent that much time because we wanted everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
And even the video that we posted from the sound check was super good, got a lot of engagement, and a lot of guys were coming for the show. We ended up not performing for the show because the mixer yenye ilikuwa ina run everything, someone spilled water on it.
Shit.
Yeah. The reason it was messed up for us, especially for me, that was the first show my folks were coming to see me perform. Ilikuwa somewhere in Karen.
Okay.
It was called Sunday Service. It was a newish show, but
ilikuwa na kina Kibunja.
I think Kibunja did like the first edition.
Okay.
And then we were performing for I performed the first edition alone. Then second edition we were performing with the Hornsphere. Charisma was also part of the lineup. So sound was awful. Sisi tukasema we won't perform because there's no way. Charisma alingangana. And then him is just singing one person. So us, imagine you're 4 wind instruments and then 4 vocal mics. By the time you start doing another sound check katikati ya gig, it's yeah.
So when you opt out, what happens? Obviously no payment.
No, they had already paid us. Contract says
they already paid you guys.
And then the contract said if it is no fault of our own,
so ilikuwa nani, sound engineer or someone, or just a random person?
Maybe I don't even know what happened.
Like a PA just retiring,
it was an honest mistake that had happened, but it caused that issue. And it was not our fault. I think also there are gigs where, like blankets, I don't know which blankets, and I'll need to remember the exact one, but the one Chris Kaiga performed at, kulikuwa an issue with sound. Fans are not very, especially kama wamelewa, they're very unapologetic. Wanarusha vitu. I think Soulfest 2021 yenye ilikuwa kani the first ever one. Me karibu ngongo na chupa on stage because we did a sound check. We were playing as part of Ben Sol's band, and then things were not working when it was Ben Sol's time to perform. Watu wako regular hawataki kusikia, wanaanza kurusha vitu on stage.
Sound ilichapa.
Some instruments were not being heard. Ben Sol's guitar was not working. Those things happen, but I think to audiences sometimes they need to be a bit patient. Oh, okay, they have the right because they paid. But technical hitches happen.
They do.
I think in the country we're trying to elevate ourselves, because in external festivals most of these things you don't see. Like wireless festival ilikuwa juzi, every artist has their own band na wanakuja na their own gear, so you find everything is seamless. Where they have festivals, plug and play. Mkimaliza, your gear is wheeled out of stage within 10 minutes. The next artist
Formula 1.
Huko Kenya mnashinanga mkiambiwa na MC, are you ready for Burna Boy? For a whole hour.
So
wana fix vitu.
But the Burna Boy alikam na sound yake ama kuliendaje? Ulienda gig?
That was one. I think that's the best show I've gone to in Kenya.
Did you go to perform?
No,
just to watch.
Nilienda tu kuwatch.
So how was it?
It was really dope. Watu tulienda regular because mimi nilikata kuka VIP hakukuwa na anything. Regular ndo.
Wait, was that?
I think for most of the shows that I attend that I'm not performing, even if I have a VIP all access pass, when it's an artist I wanna listen to, naendanga reg goes up on your sound inakuanga. And being a musician I know exactly what spot to stand in. Ukinipata kwa event kama usimame na mimi acoustically natafuta
sound is better at the regular area.
Yes, than VIP unajua watu wanaendanga huko kusocialize, kuna talk nini
right,
telling each other a lot of sweet nothings. Tunafaa kuingia studio next week, niko na ngoma fulani wewe unaweza fit in hiyo song amtaenda hiyo studio amtaenda. But so me I prefer going to
so did this guy come with his own sound?
He came with his own mixer. So mixer is where you plug in everything.
And to take you back, Paul, why couldn't you just replace that mixer your day?
So shida inakwanga, if it's happened during the event, before you get another mixer, it's probably at another event. So by the time and you can't so you know shida, we don't have enough in the country
mixers.
For that bigger show.
It's a big ass mixer. It's an expensive mixer too?
It's an expensive mixer. I think there are only, I'd probably say like a countable number of production companies in Kenya that can provide that sound. Homeboys, who I don't really trust a lot, but they've been improving of late. Gig Dynamics, who I highly recommend.
Right.
Gig Dynamics are good. So you find they have a couple of shows, and then that time kulikuwa na so many events all around, so unapata hiyo mixer uwezi rudia.
But so unasema Burna Boy came with his own mixer.
He came with his own mixer.
Is that the guy who was on TikTok showing off?
Yes, you saw that guy. That's his sound guy. So the thing about Burna Boy is he moves around with his entire crew. Everywhere. I don't even know, but ni wengi, because his stylist, chef, everything.
Your concert it make profits.
I don't know.
Obviously they calculate for sure.
So kuna accountant so finances hapo bro.
You know him, his standard fee was $1 million per show. I think it still is.
All right.
But it's justifiable.
So maybe yana kula sombili.
I don't know.
Alafu because that crew is a big crew.
It's a big crew. Analipa band, and then I don't know if most of his band members are also being paid. Ama analipwa na exposure pay. I don't know.
Labda analipwa end month.
Analipwa kama salary. They have their own, but he moves around with his crew and he doesn't change. It's the same team.
Okay.
Yeah. He auditioned them, and I think Bien was saying when Burna Boy came for their song, this African Star song, when they were recording here, Burna Boy told him his vision and what he wanted to do.
Oh, that was before he had popped properly.
Before he had popped properly. Alikuwa tu na Tonight as the only hit.
Tonight that was actually one of my favorites.
His biggest hit then. I think by then Sauti Sol was bigger than Burna.
Yeah,
but he had this whole vision, and then I think he also found people in Nigeria.
So he told him like, I plan to do this.
So sahi bana kumuita.
In fact, there's a time that they collaborated with Sauti Sol on some song, and then now he popped.
Yes.
And then I think they had to change the terms of...
Yeah, because now the song was supposed not to go on... It was to be on Sauti Sol's album.
Yes.
On his album.
Because now he became... That's the time he started popping in the States.
Yeah.
Damn. Don't feel bad as Sauti Sol.
Yeah, it's a win for
I think you can just see it.
Yes.
Like allegedly, don't quote me anyway.
No, it's not. They said it. They said it themselves.
BN was trying to get was trying to get a gig with do a song with
Bana.
No.
With
guy for TZ Diamond. But now obviously Diamond is a bit dodgy. I love Diamond. Akamwona hapo Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Immediately BN comes back from Breakfast Club. He's in TZ, you guys. So I think people can just see your trajectory and they're like, yo,
optics, bro.
Yeah.
It matters.
Kavu unaona sawa venye Kingori amekama hapa. So unaona wase wanaona trajectory yetu. Check it. Aya. Oh, send you anova. But it's funny, you just keep grinding until you get to that moment, right?
Exactly.
But how important is that vision that you need to have? Are you supposed to write it down in detail?
I hear people should write it down because when you write something, you also kind of like remember it better. It sticks. I think vision is important because you can be bogged down with everything that's going on around you, like in the country and everything, and surviving. You forget where you want to get to. So I think when they say when opportunity meets prep.
Preparation.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I think a vision helps you streamline everything that you're doing. Hata kuna tu vitu twingi nini maybe umepata an accident or there's an illness in the family or whatever, you still have your vision. So you can be swayed kidogo, but that's just a detour.
And even the detour can be something positive.
Exactly.
Yeah. Still let's make one negative. And then if you have something you're sticking to, like a through line, whether it's positive, like comedians, you can go into acting. And then you find a good show ikulipe vizuri sketches, and then you forget to do stand up, which happens.
I think I think ideally it should even give you do the acting, you get the fame maybe you need, and you can use that fame to do a stand up show
to propel your vision.
When you do your own things as well, but you don't live nasemanga usiache pesa kwa meza, and you don't leave any opportunity around as long as it's adding value to you and your brand and to your future. Go with it.
What about culture? They called orchestras here in Kenya.
Orchestra culture is there. It's still been there. I think it hasn't changed for the longest. Some people still view it as an elitist
I think it's still
sort of thing.
Yeah, because I'm also thinking, because you're, just to add to your question, you're playing the sax.
Yeah.
It's still pretty elitist, like the audience.
Yes.
The people consume such music. No.
Yeah.
It's niche.
But it's just a nice place to be.
I think orchestras are good for growth if you're not very confident in playing alone. For string players, especially watu violins, cellos, they shine there. Watu French horns, because wezi kuta mtu na French horn kwa club ama akicheza. Watu watashanga. It's a very weird instrument. The part where the sound is coming out, you're holding it. Okay. The bell unaishikilia. Yeah. So inaweza ka very unappealing.
Ulienda Kimba Sax 24-hour challenge?
Haikuwa Kimba Sax, McKinley.
Oh, sorry, McKinley. Sorry for that.
I popped in. But unajua shida inakuanga when musicians have shows, you also have shows as well. But I popped in. I think McKinley is one of those musicians who have mastered the art of music business in Nairobi, and he's made very good networks and connections, because whenever he has like a jazz show, he always sells out. And he has his crowd. People who know his shows, he charges whatever he's charging, 4K, 5K, and they pay. He's mastered that art of music business, and he's also trying to mentor a lot of people. He has a new academy called, I think, Afrolect.
Wow,
okay. I've also worked with him on Nameless's album that is about to drop. A couple of shout out to Nameless as well.
Continuous, bro.
Actually, he's not paid me to do this, but I'll just do it. He's one of those musicians who you wonder why he's still in the game. He was in the game before I was born.
Yep. Even me before I was born.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Lies.
I don't know.
Yes, ulikuwa kwa Bumba train. Ulisafiri kwa hiyo.
But I think we're in the same age group.
Mega rider.
Yeah. But he's really tried to go with the times as well. So his new album is
it's
hot.
dope, huh?
It's dope.
Can't wait.
There's one song amefanya na Bien. Bien ni kama cheat code walai.
Brown say.
Bien is just like a cheat code, but that song is a certified hit.
Oh,
So
that-
we hearing it first.
Exclusive. Like he's big in East Africa. Nameless will go outside East Africa because of this album.
dope stuff.
You heard it here first.
You guy exclusive.
Exclusive.
How about this other guy? Aaron Rimboy, man. He's a legend also, that guy.
Roro is a legend, but you see, like for him, his niche, it didn't really suit the Kenyan market. Like Uku, people still recognize him, but you see, he's mostly in New York.
Damn.
Who did he play for the other? Just the other day?
He was the music director, the pianist for Tiwa Savage.
Yeah, Tiwa.
Yeah,
Hey.
the last time she was on tour.
Ish.
So Roro is one of those guys who have been in the game for years,
Yeah.
but he's really good. Yeah, hajazi tu piano. You listen to how he thinks about music, production wise, and then his skill is just at an all-time high.
Yeah, man. That album they did with it was an album, right? It was
An
really
EP.
dope.
Or
An
EP.
EP.
Yeah,
Those jams.
Extended play.
Yeah, extended play. It's less songs than an album.
Oh, okay.
Six, yeah, around.
Oh, yeah.
Not more
There
than
are
6.
couple of-
Hey, but those jams were polite.
Yeah.
Kuna hiyo ngoma ya what am I forgetting? I shouldn't have drank this freaking Jabba juice.
Now Silamu Jabba.
There's this what are the songs on that album?
Kuna, I think there's Stamina. There's
Mbwembwe.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Mbwembwe maze ushawacha hiyo video?
Yeah.
Maze kuna demo ina hapo amevaa red you guy.
I thought ulikuwa na some notes na venye hiyo kitu inakubamba. Kwa nini rawazi tu nakubamba?
Shout out to Dave kwa hiyo video.
Shout out to her.
Boy, that song is very fun. Hata kama wezi.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite jams, actually.
To, as in, it's very.
Yeah.
Wait, maze. So last we hung out. You told me your dad runs a hospital?
Yes, he does.
It's in Rongai,
It's in Rongai, level 4 hospital. It's called
okay.
Rongai Orthopedics.
It's called
Rongai Orthopedics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just specializing on orthopedics. Mambo mifupa, muscles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Umepata client hapa.
Nani huyo?
Wow, me my back has been chronically fucked.
Yeah. So is there anyone in family who's helping out?
Yeah, I have a cousin who works there. And then ask the kids, of course. We work there in different capacities, not official, but
Yeah.
So do you do like a shift, like certain
Yeah,
days?
but
because I'm
our
sure old
roles
man
are-
is getting a bit older now.
yes, not that old, but yes. So our roles are more fluid than like specific. So utapata tuko kwa accounts, tuko kwa
Accounts is important.
hiyo hatuwezi achia mtu mwingine, but yeah, lazima tuko hapo. I think for me nilitoka reception, but like immediately after high school, hiyo period nilikuwa nafanya huko pia reception. Nilitoka usanii nafika point kupatana na watu hapo pia. You don't want to draw attention away from
ulikuwa unapata mafanza hapo kwa watu.
ilikuwa noma.
Cheki mzee, cheki. Ni aje? Nishakuna.
There's a time actually one of like our song For Lovers, Hornsphere, was playing on TV. And I could see someone pointing at me. Na saa TV kwa nyuma yangu, so I don't know. I'm not saying there's no audio, but they're like,
Yeah,
so that's when I turned and I'm like,
yeah.
shit, okay, I gotta stop doing this stuff. Yeah, but tumepiga watu x-ray, kupima BP, all that stuff.
Yani Kenya
shout out
tukiwa
to your
musician lazima kuwe daktari, accountant,
hapo
lazima ufanye.
Kenya lazima ufanye kila kitu, but I think also ukiwa kwa biashara ya mzazi wako, unakutanga unafanya kila kitu.
But also your dad has really
Teaches you
worked
a
hard to
lot.
build it up, right?
Yes, amengangana huyo mzee. I think also my workaholic culture is from him, because I don't think we sleep.
Oh, for real?
We don't sleep.
Is he active like every day, is there?
Yeah, every day. Yeah, so he does a lot. He's still a lecturer at UN.
You guys, shout out to your dad.
Shout out.
There's a clinic at Kenyatta, so
Okay. How does he manage all those things?
kuna mtu alikuwa niuliza, how do you balance work and life? You don't.
You just choose one.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. Just balance.
Yeah, but again, you have to be intentional now. Like for him now, when he wants to spend family time, akisema ameita family meeting, you cancel everything
On a random Sunday.
Yeah, on a random Sunday.
You guys
Sunday
are
meets Sundays.
close?
very
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Because your dad sounds like those guys who's very in your lives, you know, like
extremely. But now the thing is, he also shifted. I think that's why I think your mentality, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. He's not a regular old dog.
He's been learning new tricks.
I think even when ChatGPT came, he was one of the first people who was using it actively. So he's always been wanting to know what is the next thing, technology wise, country wise. For us, like for me, because I'm doing music full time right now, he supports that. You know, the old thinking, lazima wajiriwe kazi kwa ofisi. Say there's no employment anywhere, so, and as long as you're working hard at your talent and he can see that, he supports that.
alianza husi mkiwa wapi? Ulikuwa ushamaliza high school?
No.
Akianza hiyo Rongai?
No. I was in high school.
Oh, you were in high school akianza.
Started off with a clinic and then now he built the hospital later. But the clinic still runs.
All right. And your mother is also in the business?
Yes, but Harsh is more into farming, agriculture. So she's a seed specialist. Yeah, she works at Simlo Seeds in Kenya. She's very high ranking up.
Oh, for real? Eh?
What's her background? Like alisomea nini? No, I know, but like
agriculture mainly, and then afterwards she went and did something to do with theology. She's a staunch Christian.
So nice.
Yeah.
If you weren't a musician, you'd probably be in either udaktari ama
mainly udaktari. Yeah, because I also wanted to be a doctor when I was young until I got older and I realized that's not what I wanted.
Why? It was just something you didn't like. It's not like you watched your dad and you're like, you don't want to live that life.
Medicine has one of the most the highest dropout rate.
Yes. And then if it's not a calling, bro, usijaribu kuingia. Utasoma umalize, but if it's not a calling, you'll end up, messing people's lives.
Yeah, true. That's true. You know those things, I'm doing it for the money.
Yeah,
it has to be more than the money, right?
It has. Because udaktari has to be more.
It's a calling. Because there are times when my dad would get home, like he got out of the house like at 6. He's home at 9.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. ndo amefika. Ameingia, madhi amemserve food. Kukatu chini hivi, simu inapigwa. Another patient has come in. And this one is like an emergency. He has to patient ako wapi Rongai? Na tunaishi wapi Kikuyu?
So lazima ende?
I used to take him.
You used to drive him?
I used to drive him, yeah. So tunatoka, we get to the hospital like at maybe at 11. He does the surgery. And then I bring him back. So seeing that level of commitment with himself as well has also forced me.
It's rubbed off on you.
Yeah, to put that in my.
You think it's like, would you consider him your mentor?
Yes.
Okay.
My first mentor.
You guys, shout out to mentor, bra.
Shout out,
Dr.
Kingori.
Dr. Kingori, you guys. But you guys, thanks for coming. You guys, you've really inspired me today. You guys, I feel like
I have a question. No, did your parents get to see you?
Endeleeni na maswali.
To see me how?
Play, because
yes.
When did they see you first?
Well, they've been seeing me play in church and everything. But like for our show, we did our first Hornsphere live show last year at Alloy.
Alloy.
Yeah.
Oh, Alloy in Sarit Center.
Yeah, Sarit Center. Big shout out to Alloy, by the way. These guys they've changed the whole narrative. They're like Gecko. You know the way you could go to Gecko any day. Live musicians there. Alloy have also employed the same thing, and they're very open to new ideas.
Yeah, we did our roast there.
Yeah, I've been seeing you guys do events there, and like different sorts of events happening there. They're very cosmopolitan, let me use that word. Yeah, so we did our first live show there, and that's the first time they saw me as msanii. Not just their son ama jana tu ana hustle.
Walibambika yote.
Yo, my dad couldn't stop talking about it for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, because now when
they call your uncle who recommended you to go to Naivasha. Check Yaro.
No, but he was super proud. I think he's told me he's been proud of me several times, but the two most important ones were when I graduated from campus, because he almost cried that day. Almost. And the second time was after that show.
Wow.
Yeah, and then they didn't expect that level of treatment because it's our show.
Yeah.
So you only was as you were VIP.
So you had a special.
So kuna watu wanapelekwa VIP section. Walikuwa like
kijana yetu.
I'm sad, man.
And then all these people are coming, and then when everyone's name is being mentioned, kuna watu wote wanapiga nduru.
So
like,
Yeah, they see you in a different light.
Kimaliza, people are coming to say hi.
Yeah, because for the longest time I used to be going for gigs and then I come home very late. They'd never understand. Okay, they tried to. I think they tried to their very best. Madhe ndio hakuwa ameingia kabisa. But that day, that's when she was convinced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then we beat our own expectations. We beat the expectations. And we did a good show for them. They couldn't stay the whole night, but they enjoyed.
Yeah, that's dope. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Bigger man.
Yeah, unafaa kuita madhako mazia kuone kupiga stand up.
Mimi najua, imagine when I hear such things, I feel so moved to do so.
Yeah.
And me, I hang out with my mother a lot, but in terms of my art, sijai mwambia kuja yaone.
Imagine just bring her once. Don't think it will change anything in the drastically, yeah.
But also think maybe it'll come together.
Yeah, I think it'll flow too. I don't want to shock her still. Unajua mamangu pia ni yako hivyo, very a bit reserved in terms of the art.
Comedy ni a bit different though, yeah.
Yeah, so eventually me naomba tu Mungu ifike.
But I also think your mom also sees, ndotandi amechora hizi zote. So I think she sees your drawing and she's appreciated.
Kingori,
that should be a thing actually.
Yeah. If you went to my cage right now, I open a book like this. There's a picture. There's a drawing of you there.
Really?
I'm stock, but I had drawn you once. Sina ubaya mimi nachoranga maportrait. Nachoranga maportrait.
Mbona bado kuko book?
Because I didn't finish it too well. I didn't finish it, but imagine I drawn it.
Another one.
I'm gonna draw that. I'm gonna finish that one.
Okay.
But I had drawn it.
I think that could be a thing. Maybe unachora kila mtu anakamko.
Nimekuwa nikifikiria hivyo.
I think most artists we've not involved our parents in this side.
Yeah.
Because they've been growing up thinking we should do the old tradition.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, but at one point you'll need to break that ice.
Yeah.
I know.
Like I was trying to do it.
Imagine bado sijapata hiyo balls ya kufanya hiyo.
I was trying to convince my dad how to explain to him how we're in the same field, but him is expressing his differently. Because him, he was a lecturer.
On paper.
He was a patron of KU drama club. So I was trying to tell him, I'm also like
somewhere.
But he didn't. But also the time I was getting into this stuff, it was still really fresh.
Yeah.
Maybe now he would have been like, this is dope. Interesting. But the earlier the better. But I think it'll also happen naturally.
Yeah, it will happen naturally, I think. Yeah. But sometimes you need to bulldoze your way. Because at Mimi, I'd say they've been very supportive. Because when I needed an instrument, they bought me my first instruments.
Yeah, the sax, the low end one.
When I had to go to finish music school, I have certificates with music.
Oh, you went to music school?
Yeah. I did the British system. It's called ABRSM. You go up to grade 8. That's the highest level. They paid for me until grade 6. I haven't bothered to go anymore. I think inafukanga point pair.
Acha nisome na dunia.
Yeah.
Na shule unaenda? You said you're going to study.
Oh yeah, can you tell us?
I'm going to the UK.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm doing data analytics.
Data analytics.
I've never dropped math just because I'm good at music.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So what does that? Are you doing? Is it like a standalone course or it's a master's?
It's an MSc.
Okay, master's in science. Okay. So have you been practicing the skill like in Campo you did BCom, right?
Yeah, I still do. There's a time I've been doing some jobs for consultants. These big firms like BCG and whatever.
So okay.
I've still been practicing. I've also applied there a couple of times, got offers a couple of times, but looking at the schedule and also with because I didn't want to drop music.
So what do you do after you finish the MSc? Like where do you see yourself?
My plan is, I hope the UK border doesn't see whatever. But my plan is I'm definitely going to go for school and finish school. But I feel like there are more opportunities for even us as musicians out there.
Yeah, even with your saxophone, bro.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to try and find ways to... I've already started looking for ways. I've talked to a couple of people, but to continue doing my music thing there. And also bring Hornsphere there as well. So, yeah.
But with your level of skill, I think it'll be... I'm not saying it'll be easy, but penying at your level of skill.
It's hard, yeah. But you see, it's taken years to build.
Yeah.
And probably I would not be able to do that if I went immediately after high school.
Yes. Because now you've built a portfolio too.
Portfolio as well.
Kwanza portfolio kali. I even saw some Dematthew in there.
Mazini lisau kuuliza cause vernacular pole manu know you
no. It's
vernacular musicians are saying to me instruments more than I think. It's mostly
one man guitar.
I think I'm saying instruments, but mostly
band.
Yeah, guitars,
like bands.
Yeah, bands.
Let's say, yeah.
Hata mimi last year actually most of my gigs zilikuwa naitwa Rora shows nini.
Yeah.
And people were paying me to play the Kikuyu songs juu ya nacheza sax. So it's new, it's unique to them. They're used to having bands there.
Okay.
Ama DJ kucheza. But sasa saxophonist ukuja utucheze hiyo tarumbeta yako.
But inaweza sana.
Bro.
Tarumbeta.
Na wa charge.
Alafu
cause there were many people wanafika.
Yeah, so kuna do bro.
Wanafika. If it's something unique to them and they like it and they appreciate it, they do. So I tried to do that. It has helped me a lot because now the saxophone was not just seen as the way you said an elite instrument, but it just plays jazz because it's an instrument. You can use it to do whatever.
Yeah,
just the way you'd tell jokes about whatever, tell jokes in English and Swahili. The language is the mode of
the vehicle.
It's the vehicle, exactly. So now other people started adopting it. The market flooded just like anything else. But
so is it like if you're a young guy and you want to get into a band, maybe you haven't gone to Alliance, man. Like, what's the path?
The music
local
schools
church
around, but local church is the best. I feel churches, especially small churches. Now, I have nothing against the big churches, but those people who are there, most of them are being poached. They're employed.
I think the big churches,
they don't have the patience to teach you.
Like, there's no room for mistakes at a big church.
No, there's no room for mistakes. Kama mimi Maliniko, I still have like a very young band in church. I'm the band leader. I play keyboard in church. Sax once in a while. So there are times when to practice now, I say even the day before and everything is okay, but during the service they mess something up, and it's normal. Right now we've incorporated live stream services, so they get to also listen to the live stream. But I now like, but for me, church is my way of also giving back because they gave me the opportunity to start with. Okay. So but I know the musicians were paid in church. Maybe they tried, I told them not to.
Kwetu ni roho safi, mkunjufu.
And then
but you have to wake up early, get in.
I'm a Christian deep down, so for me it's my way of giving back to God.
Okay.
It's like my offering.
True that.
No, nasemanga watu wa banda watuangie offering. Mimi utoa.
Kama umetoa sana.
But that's my offering.
Hiyo kikapu ifikangi huko nyuma kwa mse wa drums.
Piano. Mseno wa piano wa church, do they play the tune Mishanga where they don't, like if it's a worship song, they play almost like improv around the tune. They don't actually follow. It's like not a hymn where they go note for note ama key for key.
Yeah,
they follow the person
Protestant
leading.
churches inafanyanga hivyo, but ukienda kama All Saints Cathedral,
I really don't like that.
They play exactly.
Isn't it better to follow the actual song how it was written? Unashika Kenya nasema?
When they vary it, you inakubo.
Yes.
He put something else in there.
Around the thing.
Playing around with it.
And I'm like, just play the fucking song.
Maybe if they do it badly,
Yeah,
when it irritates you.
Yeah. Again, audiences are different. So unapata, like for you, you'd enjoy that. Ukienda place ingine, someone will say that's too basic.
Yeah.
So you look like you're not skilled enough, even though you are skilled enough. So you have to kind of like prove. But I feel like if you, with time I've realized this, if you're good, you're good. And people will just know you're good. Whether you do those two, we call them
divergent.
What?
We call them leaks.
Or licks.
Yeah.
Leaks are now when you're trying something live.
There, then you unapata kusema, hey, I'm a whoa. But to people who actually appreciate music and who know how your greatness doesn't come from those two licks. Those ones are just accessories. You just add on to.
Okay. All right. So mesema local church and
local church is the best place to start. That's if you've never done anything. Talk to a keyboard guy, drummer, ama bass player or whatever. Wakufundisha.
Do tasks, so set down, set up.
Set down, set up.
You could set down is the hardest job ever.
Na kubeba maspika manze.
Kuzirudisha kwa gari.
Kwanza zile church zenye pastor ndio anaendanga nazo home.
Kwa gari yake.
Church manze kitamu. Zinapakiwa manze, mkiona midweek service zinaendewa huko. Mnazileta.
Yeah, your job ni hard.
Set up, lazima ufike church 2 hours before. Set up.
service
After
ilisha mko hapo
set
set
down.
down.
Yeah, it's actually
we leave our stuff there.
So Hornsphere, what are you guys up to right now, Mante?
We're writing. We actually have our final writing camp end of this month. We normally go out of town kidogo, just fresh air.
Wapi
Yeah.
nini
Yeah.
Ololu ama?
Sitasema ni wapi.
Naivasha boys.
Well, close to there, but yeah. This is not an album per se. It's an EP because we've been away from each other for a while, so we didn't want to do too much as well.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. Hopefully, we're also working on them playing without me for a year.
Because of your MSc.
Yeah, because of my MSc. So we'll be doing a lot of shows between now and when I leave, which is in September. Then, what else? We've done a lot of collabos with guys, even this period that we've been on a hiatus. So some of them are dropping. Like Keithan is dropping his album on Thursday.
Shout out Keithan.
Shout out to Keithan, by the way. That guy is doing amazing stuff.
Okay.
Then who else? Wengine sitataka kusema sana.
Nathan.
Wacha tuanze na
Sorry.
My final one
Have
too.
you
endelea.
Okay.
we should.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What do you think of this new age concerts kama? Have you heard of Sofa Sounds?
Yes.
Sofa Sounds na Tribe Sessions.
Na Tribe Sessions. Even Nakili Sessions.
Nakili
Yeah,
Sessions.
Yeah. So I think more people are veering to that side, especially people who have been going away from like the big concerts juu ya kuibiwa masimu and the insecurity issues and whatever.
So able to describe it, like what is it like?
It's like a stripped down show. Unaona venye Bia District iko. Mutore is doing Nakili Sessions there I think it's Tuesdays now. Like today Koko. So he invites an artist. He does if you want to come with your full band, fine, but it's more like you as a singer or a rapper and your pianist and some backing tracks. Yeah, so you perform for guys.
So it's an intimate
setting, yeah, like the way Tiny Desk.
Yeah,
Exactly. I think that's the mode where more millennials are veering to, and a couple of older Gen Zs. The big concerts will not go out of market entirely, but naona kama watu wanaenda hizo sana if they are DJs like Summer Tides, but not for artists. I think we need to do something about how we plan our concerts in Nairobi specifically.
Are they normally profitable?
For the organizers, I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. Some say there's cleaning being done there.
Yeah, that too.
But for artists, it's a big stage, especially if you have good music and people don't know you. It's a very good stage for you to sell yourself. Yeah, so they won't go out of fashion, but more and more artists are doing their own shows. Like Okelomax did his concert.
Yeah, I saw it. Ilikuwa wapi?
Mass House.
Ilikuwa Mass House.
Yeah. Okay, Lomax.
Mbona kuandika kwa poster location?
Alieka.
I tried to look for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ili sell out. The younger guys are really going out for these things, man.
People are doing their own shows. At Sisi, I think every artist is doing their own live show. So like Lomax live, he's done his. Charisma live is gonna come very soon. Watandawili are gonna do theirs. Mutore is gonna do his. Hornsphere is gonna do theirs. Njerai hopefully theirs. So and then most of these other events, there's an event called Mapenzi Vibandaski. It's an outdoor event, but it's organized by musicians, so it's more intimate. It doesn't have the whole look of being sponsored by companies or corporates or whatever. So you have like max 300 people there, and
Tico is like 3 Gs.
Yeah.
Gonna happen when? I'm aware.
The next one, I'm not sure.
I'll check.
Yeah, but Mapenzi Vibandaski is a very good one. If you want to especially go like take your person on a date, like because people don't do that anymore. Blankets became too big for people to do that. Yeah. So Mapenzi Vibandaski is a good one for that.
How about, have you been
Sofa as well?
Sofa is good.
Do you also play in this, like there is Kikuyu sessions?
The Ngemi
type things, yeah.
Ngemi reached out to me lakini hatukuelewana.
Your books. Okay.
Plus now the second time they reached out I was busy, so ikakuwa ni tricky.
But unaweza dai could do for your Kisapri.
Yeah, for the culture.
I keep forgetting.
I
For the
think
culture.
they just had a problem with their organization. Na mimi because of experience kidogo nikasema wacha ni
kwanza usit.
And since they already know me watanita tu ingine.
Yeah.
What do you look at when you're saying yes or no to a gig?
Depends. If it's someone I've worked with, like an organizer I know, I don't even need to think twice about it. I also look at the location of the event.
is it somewhere where I would want to go attend a show as well? Because apart from being a producer of music, I'm also a consumer as well.
Yeah.
I might not look at the nitty-gritty of probably who's doing sound or whatever, but how they present themselves as well. Okay, kuja na stories it will be a very good opportunity for you to expose
exposure.
Yourself.
You'll be like
if you hear they start talking about contracts or send me a quotation or something like that, then at least you can tell this guy's are serious.
you're in the right direction.
I also try and not be the first act for any new show. So let other people perform and then
You read the mood.
And then you can, because
Read the
artists,
room.
we talk to each other. So you call someone and they're, by the way, last time we performed in Amenita. How is it? How was their management?
Now, you said you're a consumer of music. Are you able to do that without trying to take a peek behind the curtain? Like, can you enjoy a concert without
looking at the technicalities of the music, the G and what?
No.
You're in too deep, huh?
It's impossible. That's the
I
we
comedians never laugh at like watching
that's a nice joke. I wish I thought of that.
That's
exactly
too many thoughts going on behind.
Like for me I'd be like, mbona ubezi stamecheza hiyo kitu hapo? Or you'd see someone do something and you're like, kwanza when I've gone out for like nimeenda blankets and I'm not around musicians, and then you start nodding out. Inafika point hadi unanyamaza tu and you try and look for any musicians around
that you can nod out together.
Exactly. And you see, like the thing I was talking about, acoustics, I want to stand in a specific spot because I know this is where the music is going from. But you see them, tunataka kwenda tusimame pale just directly in front of the stage. I'm like
nah.
No,
hapo hakuna network bro, ni nini bro?
Just listen to me. At times I'm like, you know what, you guys go, you'll find me here. Just leave me with your stuff, go. You'll find me here. But ukitupata na musicians akiwa leo unaweza boeka, utakuwa like umesikia Kenya pianist amecheza hapo. Your arrangement nani amehata. And then the time you'll hear them mess up and then they smile. If they look at you, they
know you know.
They know. So I think it's hard for you to enjoy without looking at the technical. But now that forces everyone in the scene to be good, because when you know musicians are gonna come for your show, you have to bring your A game.
So are you dating ama utaenda kupata demo kwa UK you guys?
I'm not dating. It's going to be tricky.
Have you ever dated while doing this job?
Yes.
A musician.
Tricky sana. After umecheza sax demo atakuja kwambia
there's that too.
Wanakujanga nasi hata before sound check manze wanakuja mapema intentionally. They know you guys are going to be performing at Gecko at 7 p.m. they come at 5.
At least music has groupies.
So wanatakaje hapo manze ku hang out good vibes.
Ku hang out good vibes, hakuna kitu anakuambia. But it happens. Some of them even they've gone to the extent of trying to show my babe at the time that
wanakudai.
Like wananidai, like they can steal me.
What the fizzy.
So nilo wanakuja wanampusha away.
For real? That's crazy.
Yo, it's fucked up. And then you're being put in a hotspot. This is your baby, yes, but these are your fans. So what do you do? Ilikuwa tricky.
You just have to go with the fun.
She was understanding for the most part. For the most part, she was understanding.
No, but you see, like for instance, there's a time I had a chick and I was deep in comedy, right? It's so hard to, because me I don't want her to come for the gig. Right? Because number one,
to come for it.
She'll insist. I'll tell her no, but she'll be like, no, I want to come and support. Exactly. That was the line. But she wants to come after the gig. Maybe I just want to hang with comics. All right. During the gig, maybe I'm not on stage, but I'm still working.
Exactly. Like you're all over the place.
I'm looking at the audience. I'm thinking, what am I gonna do next? So it felt like it was an encumbrance. Having a having a chick while being a performer. Is it the same for a music artist?
It's the same. And sometimes they don't understand. There are people who get babes who know the scene, like Bian. Like
although wametua na mbali, so they've grown together.
Right now there's one other musician, I'd say Mutoria. His fiancée is hands-on on the gig. Huyo hata ukipatana naye huwezi sema ni fiancé wa Mutoria. Huyo ni msanii ako job. I think I would also want something like that. So she makes his life very easy. He just comes to perform. For me, when I was dating my ex, ilikuwa tricky because that times hata watu wanapiga nduru. Wanakupiga nduru. Kwanza msichana mmoja, every time you're playing ama ukitajwa
nduru ingine.
So she notices like huyu ni nini na manduru.
Najua na huyu dem ni nani? I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, if mimi ni msanii na hakuna mtu ananipigia nduru, I'm failing as an artist, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so don't be mad at me.
Because yeye atapiga nduru baadaye.
Hello.
I saw it coming. Yeah, but that was a smart one. That was a good one.
I'd say people, musicians, wanaguzanga roho ya msanii mahali.
Because chicks go crazy, they faint. Shit.
Yeah. Imagine also I'm faint juu yako. So even me, if you're attached to a musician as a chick, just try and understand also that kuna msee amejileta kutoka sijui wapi juu aliguzwa na music yake.
And that it's a spiritual thing.
Yeah, it is. Uwezi kanini vitu unaweza atifunikia useme ati inafaa iende hivi.
Yeah, but now even performing is easier. Attending events, that was the hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, because sasa imagine nimesema nakupeleka date to fulani. Napatana na mafans.
Your fellow musicians.
Because utashinda ukisema na sijui mtu fulani ananganga ni snob. Yeah, and then she wants you to spend time with her. So
yeah, true.
I think that's when I would spend most of my time VIP.
But was she understanding? Like this came with the package?
I think she tried her best. Also,
but it's hard.
We started dating before I got all this.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
Yeah. So as it was coming along, she was also adjusting to it, and she had never dated another musician before. So I think she did her best.
Who was this chick who was dating D'Angelo Angie Stone? The one who died, Josie.
Yeah,
Angie Stone, right?
Stone, yeah.
So she was saying, have you ever seen D'Angelo's drum? It's called How Does It Feel?
How does it
feel? That one where he's not wearing anything, but the camera just flickers somewhere here.
Yeah, it shows his V.
So she was there doing some reaction video with her son. So she was saying when D'Angelo did that video, she knew she's lost him.
Because you're mamacho.
Yeah.
So chicks just went crazy after watching that video. So she's like, yo, bye.
It's done.
But you're right. It's good if you find someone you can grow with. Exactly. Or if someone comes in, they're very understanding of what you're trying to do.
Yeah. I think the only thing I would not do is date a musician.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Hiyo nayo siwezi.
Simtoka mnaimba pamoja mazee unapiga sax.
And then when you break up, what's going to happen? Okay, I know you don't think about that.
Oh, no.
But yeah, it
happens.
In terms of what, seeing her again later? What do you mean when you break up? Seeing her later after you've broken up?
Nimeona watu wakikuwa na very weird energies backstage.
Oh, because you've dated.
Unaingia, because guys dated, alafu wakakosana, probably one did something to the other or cheated or something like that. Ikakuwa ni a whole thing. Then anaingia backstage, then you still like for, especially in a band,
dynamics.
For example, if let's say Babu's ex cheated on him na wakakosana, then she comes somewhere where the rest of us are, we have to side with him even though we don't have a problem with her.
True.
But because we are
bro-code.
Exactly. Sasa imagine huyo ni msanii.
It
can create
together. Probably she's called you for one of her shows. She'd like you to come and do the song pamoja. Inakuwa ni tricky.
You have to think far.
You have to think far. But I think there are people who've succeeded. Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Could be a business arrangement. Like you, do you Komonga, your fellow comic?
I'd try not to, unless it was my
current. Not to.
Unless it's my current GF.
Answer. Huh?
Yeah. No, I'd say no.
It can complicate stuff.
Yeah, I've never even been tempted.
Yeah.
There's no
not to say
smash.
To smash.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about just komongaing but you won't date?
But not dating.
No. Still.
See, that it sours everything. You're trying to nayo.
You don't think you can just komonga?
It depends.
It can. If you're mature.
For me, it depends. Ni tricky. Not because I've done it before. Msiniangalie na but
I don't know why I looked
it's tricky, but it depends. It depends with the person.
The trickness of it outweighs the...
I think so too.
Maybe if you just do it once.
Hakuna kuchukua once.
Imagine you are doing a video like the Sauti Sol Nishike one, right? And when you were in studio with this chick, you were vibing.
You're vibing,
The song came out of that vibe. Then you go to the music video and inatoka venye imetokea. Bro.
Once again.
You just chop it once. See, after that, now
things can
mnarudi
happen.
nini back to normal.
Yeah, things can happen. We're all human, but
But it's what you're saying. It's wiser not.
Yeah.
It's wiser not to. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But you don't close that door.
Oh, don't close it a bit. Just leave like a crack like this.
It's like Komonga in your house help.
You also need to float it.
You need help.
Cheki, utatuma pesa ya kufanya kazi ya leo, alafu sasa mimi sina transport.
Yeah, those stories where that mzae Komongas and then the wife finds out and then he's like, lakini wendo ulimleta hapa. Wendo ulimleta. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that on TikTok nowadays.
She dresses like this and then you brought her here. There's no excuse to change.
I know.
No, but for the long term, for whoever is watching, it's just wiser not to, man.
Yeah, it's wiser.
Yeah.
Especially if you're new to the industry.
Yeah, do your thing first.
Yeah.
We mazi,
you can always have new fans.
hii sesh imeweza sana. I'm happy we caught you before you went to the UK.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming again.
Yeah,
Thank
You know, it's one thing coming once, alafu sound ikiharibika useme fuck those niggas.
Anytime. I'm a big fan of your work and what you guys do.
No, cheers, man.
Thank
Cheers, mazi.
Na utita mashow maze.
Ama tumfollow tu alafu tuendange mashow.
Yeah.
I think that's easier.
That's easier.
Yeah.
Ndio.
Sema ma plug.
Okay, so you guys can find me at Kingori Music on all platforms. If you don't find Kingori Music directly, you can put an underscore between Kingori and Music on IG, TikTok. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Tinder as well.
But kenda pale grind out utampata.
Nah. I'm straight. Yeah, only my saxophone and something else is covered. Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, and follow Hornsphere as well. We have a lot of music coming out. Hornsphere. On all platforms, YouTube. Oh, follow me on Spotify as well at Kingori. Just Kingori. You'll see my photo there.
And on YouTube.
I also have new music of myself coming out very soon. But I'm thinking I go and get it mixed and mastered outside. So yeah, probably. Tutajua.
Okay.
How's your outfits coming along? Is it like, so you said you have people under you, you go for a gig, you're together. Is it like a mini band?
No, crew. So
it's a crew.
I have someone who does sound for me and someone who deals with like my tech.
Nice. DJ Jom Falme style.
Yeah.
He's done really well on his own branding.
Yeah. I think John Falme is a blueprint for people who want to have like a successful crew and you work with them for a very long time. As long as you appreciate them and you treat them as, you know, as part of your journey and as part of the people you're building with, I think it goes well.
Oh, okay. But sa venye kuna crew si rate card imepanda ama? What if I call you Bila Crew? Cheki usikuje na mse wako wa sound na technical.
Niwache. It depends. I think there's always room for friend and family discount. There are times when I just play because I want to play for fun. So it's not always just because of the money. The money is good, but it depends. It depends.
No, but pia umegrow. You've grown from the last time you were here.
Yeah, even from the last time you were here.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell you guys. Sana grow yake.
Luku nayo.
Tunajaribu sema zee. Anapiga luku anakula wa anjapi. But you don't look like a sapere though.
For real, Naka?
Maybe mjaka.
I swear that's always what I get. Now I think that's why I changed to refer myself by Kingori.
Yeah. So it's clear from the gate.
So it's clear from the gate.
Oh, you want guys to know, eh?
Yeah, I want them to know. I'm very proud of.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. Gashagwa, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. No comment.
Well, Maze, shout out to everyone who's been watching this podcast. I think it would have gone longer.
FIFA Club World Cup winners, Maze. Man City na join us wa Chelsea. Kubwa, fuck off, man.
Tupiga 6-0.
I think PSG, was it PSG?
Yes.
I think they had a bad night in office.
Fuck a bad night. The biggest club in the world.
Premier League,
the most
Premier
successful
League
club in
Premier League siko chini yake yote.
Kwanza mtu Arsenal hakuna kitu anaweza niambia. Tukiwa 1824 on Sunday, guys had come for a hate watch.
Of course, bro. That made it even.
It was so unsuccessful.
Yeah. Did Chelsea win the league though?
Which league?
Premier League.
No.
Who won?
This is bigger, bro.
But who won? Yeah, Liverpool.
So
but in your FIFA
how come
Club World Cup? This is
how come? Okay, I'm not a big soccer guy. How come Liverpool wasn't playing in this soccer?
Because they didn't win the Champions League.
Oh, this one is for Champions League. You need
to win Champions League. Like you see now, those guys, it happens every 4 years. So the guys were going to play in 2031.
need to 2029 yeah, they have to win the Champions League this year, next year, and they're like that. So us, we won between 2021 and 2025. That's
right.
why us, PSG, Real Madrid, and which other team
Inter? No, Inter.
I think Man City.
Bayern.
No, Bayern, yeah. Bayern won as well. So that's how they qualified.
And then also other teams from South America have to win their Champions League. Their version.
Their own versions, yeah.
Okay. Ndio ulikuwa unauliza?
Nilikuwa nataka kuongezea nikwambia hizo ni matimu za.
So who's number 3? Was it Real? Ama there's no number 3 play?
There's no.
Siliona Real walipigwa
They
na
play with
just a semi-final.
No, they didn't.
2 semi-final.
Walicheza na?
They didn't play a third playoff game.
There was no that playoff.
Walicheza na PSG.
Wakachujwa.
Oh, that's how PSG got to the final. Oh, okay. No, shout out to Chelsea, man. You guys, shout out, man.
Were you a fan when we were going through that route in 2023?
Gani yo?
Wakati tulikuwa tuna lose games every week.
Bruh. Have a Chelsea since 2012.
Yep. Okay.
Till the death.
Tangu Lampard days yani
kutoka kwa Lampard.
It's been a journey. Yeah.
Bro, did Haaland score in this club cup?
Tunaongea kuhusu Chelsea sasa.
Oh, sorry.
Nilisahau Haaland. Yeah, but I think we've come very far, and this season you guys should be afraid of Chelsea.
Yeah. You guys are back.
Yeah.
Who's your coach?
Kila kitu.
He's called Enzo Maresca.
He's from where?
Argentina.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but he's schooled under Pep.
Oh, he's a disciple.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't a former player or nothing.
Oh, okay.
He did play.
He did play, but
zamani.
Yeah.
See you guys on the next one. This was a very dope pod. Maze unaturekomendia nani next? Kimba Sax. Sikutaka kumcall kabla urudi jo.
Okay, sawa. Unaweza mwita?
Si utatu hook up you guys. Oh, he's busy.
Yeah,
okay, apart from him, if he's too busy.
Any of the other guys actually. Babu Dan. So you guys should call who else? Motoria. You'll get a different view of.
Yeah, we'd love to have Motoria, man.
We should have all these musicians here, you guys.
And try and get I don't know, even female musicians.
Yeah.
People like Muzaka.
Especially the ones on the up and
Jerai. Yeah.
So to link.
Sawa.
I'll talk to you.
See,
that's why I also like the ones who are really good. They're on the up and up, but they're not there yet. So tuna group pamoja.
Zaituni,
yeah, those chicks. We are Nubia.
Yeah, we are Nubia.
You should have them on the pod as well.
Who's that?
We are Nubia and a duo.
When you remember you wimbo inaitwaje? Dalili ya mvua. Are you on TikTok?
I'm not very active.
On MySpace,
but I'll check him out.
Yeah,
we're on LinkedIn.
I'll check him out.
But yeah.
Remember to become a member of the podcast for only $1.
Spotify.
Tuko Spotify here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays I wake up
on Apple Podcasts.
Zote.
Kila mahali.
Everywhere.
Check out Sportstars too. Maze, thank you Manzigas for showing some love. Yeah. Subscribe, like, share.
Sportstars is doing well, right?
Yeah.
When is the next episode coming out?
Next week.
Oh, okay.
You got?
Who is it?
Yeah. Nick Ndeda.
Hey!
Shout out Nick.
Deal na celeb.
Ni fiti.
Yes.
Una hang out na nani from here?
Cheki mimi kutoka hapa hivi labda niingie Ngong nione wasanii wa Ngong ni wagani.
Okay. All right. Wait, I'll call you for the radio show before you disappear to the UK.
I'm down.
We just chop our stories again over there. See you guys on the next one. Bye.
Yeah.